the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah!
True.
Boy, you already know, boy. You already know. You already know what time the TI is, baby. Yes, sir. Let me pull out my homeboy, my bestest friend in the world. Pull out my homeboy, my best friend. Gotta pull out, get pull out my best friend, boy. But we got some boy, today gonna be a good show, boy. I promise you, boy. Boy, one thing I can promise y'all, today is a good day.
True.
Throw it up. I can't see ya. Hey, shout out to Green Eyes P. I see you in the chat. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bales in the building, man. Who else we got in the building? Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. We have Jamario. Jamario, what's going on, baby boy? My dog from Arkansas. Shout out to Jamario, man. Shout out to Jamario. Efren say smoke some bud. Yeah, I got some right now. But this boy gonna put you to sleep here, boy. This boy I got gonna put you to sleep. Shout out to Big Sarge. What's happening, man? Mr. Boxing News. What the lick read? Jamie Rivera, what's happening, bro? Let's get into the show. Shout out to Ray. Ray say, Coach, did you see Spence check Blue Blood? Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. We gonna talk about everything today, man.
True.
Man, I love the press conference. I did love this press conference between Spence and Crawford. Spence had me rolling. I'm not gonna lie, man. Spence did phenomenal this press conference, man. I like he's funny. Spence had me laughing, man. And let's get into the show. Yeah, man. Let's get it. Let me go ahead and get to the show. Now, let me go ahead and read Let me go ahead and read the opening statements. I love this here, man. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, guys. Who's going to take the throne? We do know that this is the last press conference. It's official. Who's going to take the throne? Right? Also, did Errol Spence call out Blue Blood Sports TV? Did he call out my brother? Now, you guys know I'm not LDBC, but me and Blue all right now. I mean, we know whatever issues we have, we squash it. Blue all right with me. You know what I mean? Now the rest of his crew, they don't like me. That's fine, because I don't give a fuck about them niggas either. Ain't it but two niggas over there I like. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to make it about them whole niggas. Anyways. Anyways. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about in this particular show. As a matter of fact, we got a couple of super chats. Let me get the super chats out the way. Got a couple of super chats. Shout out to Big Lorenzo. He said, "Did you see Spence shake Blue? I'm saying he switched." Yes, sir. I saw that. Shout out to Big Lorenzo. Shout out to Jamario. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Coach, them boys was talking that ish today." Yeah, they were talking that ish today, man. I loved it. I did love it, man. I loved it. It really is, man. Spence is funny, dog. Spence had me crying, bro.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Mr. Boxing Moves. He says Spence fans are going to be butthurt after July 29th. We're going to get a good fight, man. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go a different direction with this show. I'm going to show you guys where I'm going at with this. Shout out to Jamie Nieto for dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Man, peace to my sister, Food Revolution. What's going on, sis? Jamie Nieto, he said, been saying this for years. Bud by late stoppage and makes it look easy in the late rounds. Bud picks him apart. Has more ways to win. Size not going to matter. Yeah, right now, of course, Spence is like probably, I think Crawford is like 5'8", and Spence probably like, 5'10", maybe? I think Spence might be about 5'10". So, I know they're saying he's bigger, he's this, he's that. I was going to drop that video today, but I'm going to drop it tomorrow. But it is what it is.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
No, guys, the New York presser, man, between Spence and Crawford was funny. I really loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I love this one today more than I like yesterday's press conference, to be fair with you. And Brian Custer has been listening to our show. Because you guys remember what I said on the show yesterday? I said Brian Custer got to know how to ask those certain questions to flesh out certain things. It's there. He need to. Now they didn't get disrespectful with each other, but Brian Custer did a better job today than he did yesterday. Shout out to Big Blunts in boxing. And I would like to say that I think because of my criticism of that, shout out to Chillville. He said Crawford looks like he's close to 147. When I met Crawford in February, Crawford was about 156 pounds in February. Just before he even had a fight with Spence. And I can tell you right now, he's about around that weight right now. He's about 150 something pounds right now. He's maintaining his weight. He hasn't even made the 147 cut yet as it relates to getting down. He's in the 150s, and he was like that when I saw him in February. He was already in shape. True. But anyway, let's get into the show. Now, the New York presser revealed a lot, guys. Now that the press conference is over, the anticipation is through the roof. I know for me as well. Terence Crawford spoke about a lot of people doubting him throughout his life. Understandably so. He's from Omaha, Nebraska, little small city. So he's come from an underdog city, right? He's the only guy that made it big out of Omaha from boxing. I'm just saying big on this scene right here, He spoke about how he envisions himself beating Errol Spence. He spoke about July 29th being his mother's birthday, which a lot of these people probably didn't know that, and that he doesn't plan on losing on his mother's birthday. That's going to be her birthday gift. Errol Spence spoke about how he's going to break Terence Crawford's will and how he plans on becoming the next undisputed champion of the world. Spence spoke about how Crawford haven't fought anybody. man, you ain't fought nobody. You 39 fights, you ain't fought nobody. Spence spoke about how he knows Crawford is not going to be easy work. It's amazing because Spence was very, very, they was very, very respectful to each other. He said, no, I know it ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to be easy. Now, if you listen to these aerosexuals, they would say something totally different. He too like, man, we going to do this, we going to do that. Because they try to regurgitate what Spence says, but the aerosexual is a different breed. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to apologize to Errol Spence today on the show. Not because I'm trying to get in the camp. I don't give a fuck about the camp or the interview. You guys know me. But Errol Spence has nothing to do with the aerosexuals. And I'm not going to hold Errol Spence accountable for what the aerosexuals do. Aerosexuals have nothing to do with Errol Spence. Aerosexuals are not Errol Spence fans. Errol Spence fans are cool. You got a lot of cool Errol Spence fans out there. The aerosexuals are the radical ones. They are the ones who go around threatening people, yelling, screaming on 8, 9, 10, 11-hour lives, screaming Spence when Spence don't even fuck with you niggas. True. The aerosexuals are the radicals. They come from the Fagnon channels. They come from the Shigo channels. They come from the LDBC channel. They come from them. Those are the aerosexuals. They come from that group right there. They come from those groups right there. And then you have the affiliate channels, the Doodoo Browns, and the ones who he down with and stuff like that. So yeah, all those guys, Errol Spence has nothing to do with those guys. Nothing. You get what I'm saying? All those guys I just mentioned, they're a group of hoes. All of them. Hoes with a capital H. True. A bunch of broke niggas. You know what I mean? Now, Errol Spence said that Crawford is going to need a submarine in order to catch the biggest fish. That shit was funny. Boy, that shit was funny when he said that, boy. When Spence said that, boy, y'all should have saw me. I was busting out laughing when he said that. Errol Spence had me rolling at the press conference. He said that he's Jamaican and we know him for smoking that good bud. That shit was hilarious too. He said, we know him for smoking that good bud. I'm like, I said, boy, let me tell you something now. Boy, listen, you smoke that good bud, boy. That good bud gonna put you to sleep. True. But he was funny, dog. Errol Spence was funny, man. I was so happy to see him. I was so happy to see that side of him, to be honest with you. Now, at the end of the day, I have a great deal of respect for Crawford. This is what Errol Spence said. He said, but when the bell rings, I plan on putting on a great performance. Terence Crawford encouraged the fans to buy the pay-per-view as well as support the fight. The fight is here and the talk is over. Crawford and Spence will try to break each other's will. And Crawford said, I'm going to try to break Errol Spence's will on July 29th as well. And I plan on breaking his face. Crawford said that as well. I'm gonna break the other eye. And if Spence get out of line, Errol, because I think Brian Custer asked me, he said, are you going to try to go for the knockout or something of that sort? He said, you have knocked out 10 of your last opponents in a row. He said, are you going to try to go for the knockout with Spence? He said that if Errol Spence get out of line, Errol Spence will be the 11th fighter that he stops on July the 29th. Errol Spence encouraged the fans also to support the fight. And he said that, let's show the suits in boxing, meaning the businessmen in boxing, like the promoters and the networks. Let's show the suits in boxing that we can sell big fights. Two brothers, two black men chasing the bag, getting to the bag. You know, and I like to say this all the time. Like the race hustling channels who hate other black fighters because they don't want to get them interviews, like the Alphabet Boys and the Fagnots and the She-Goes and all these other whole niggas online. You know, 90% of them are hoes. I like disrespecting them because that's what they are. You know, instead of them trying to support their brothers, they'll get mad. Yep, they get mad at the Mexicans. Oh, yeah, man, you know, see, the Mexicans, they stick together. They support Canelo and all that stuff there, and the brothers don't stick together. Well, y'all niggas started that shit.
True.
You so divisive. You want to be Sarah Suit and Seti 1 minute, he with P. Newton the other minute, Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed the other minute, but then you so divisive amongst your own group, all you do is attack each other. That's when I came on the scene and started bombing on you niggas like Pop, bomb first. All you do is attack each other and then talk about we gotta have unity and talk about the unity that the Mexicans have. Nah, you niggas don't even practice that. Black Americans don't get along anyways in America, and a lot of times, because you have blacks and then you have niggas. Niggas always attack each other. That's what niggas do. Niggas be all over the place. But that's another story for another day, right? Spence also said that there's a reward. He wants to, Errol Spence encouraged other fans to support the fight and show the suits that we can sell fights. He also said that, you know, there's a reward in taking risk. Spence and Crawford said all that needs to be said. We're taking the risk to fight each other. The best fighting the best. No cherry picking, none of that stuff. Look, man, if you're a top guy, fight the other top guy, man.
This bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
You get what I'm saying? Now this what I liked about the entire press conference. After the face-off, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford shook hands after the face-off, guys. Errol Spence did look like the bigger fighter right now. Of course, he's not down to the weight that he's supposed to be at, but he looked like the bigger fighter right now. He's definitely the taller fighter, but he doesn't have the reach. I think he might be like 5'10". I think Errol Spence is about 5'10". Now, both Spence and Crawford are fans of each other. Both of them said that on stage. They said that on stage, unlike their respective fan bases. The fan bases online, you would think that Errol Spence and Crawford hated each other. You would think that when they saw each other, they were going to be pulling out guns and start shooting at each other. No, the only time you see that is with these whole ass niggas online.
True.
These Errol-sexual YouTube channels, you got the Errol-sexuals and the Bud Buddies going at it. But these Errol-sexual YouTube channels, them niggas, all they do is to threaten you. Them niggas be yelling, screaming, you know, getting all out of character, talking about they got shooters, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. Ain't did a goddamn thing. Nigga, you ain't shot nobody, you ain't fought nobody. You ain't got no money to do a goddamn thing, nigga.
True.
If you was really about that, what you said you was, you wouldn't have a YouTube channel. You'll be out there putting in work.
True.
That's why I talk to you nigga like that, because I can. Anyways, now I believe that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford would be best of friends, you know, once their careers are over with. You can tell them dudes gonna be hanging out together. They're gonna be good friends when it's over with. And you saw this in the past, right? Now the Errol-sexuals might not like it. Why you hanging out with that nigga? We don't like that nigga. Spence don't even fuck with you niggas, dog. Man, look here, man. Y'all doing too much. I'm finna go on my ranch with my cows and chickens, and I'm finna, man, Crawford finna go and hang out, man. Y'all doing too much, man. Y'all need to focus on getting y'all some money and start riding my coattails so much.
True.
Man, I don't mess with y'all broke ass niggas, man. I don't mess with y'all. Y'all, you know, I mean, I appreciate the support, but I don't mess with y'all, man. Anyways, now, as you can see, guys, there's no hatred. There's no animosity. It's just two brothers stepping into the ring, putting on the biggest fight that can be made in boxing today. May the best man win. Leave your comments below. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. Let's get these likes up, man. But today gonna be a good show. Boy, look here, man. I gotta get to 200. I need 130 likes. I need 130 likes. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Yeah, we need 130. We need 130 more likes. I'm gonna write it down. Hold on, the fuck. Anyways, you go ahead and refresh this right quick, man. See what's happening, man. My doggone. Look like my doggone. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay. He said fight of the year, I hope. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fight of the year. I think this fight gonna be fight of the year. I really believe that. I think this fight is gonna be fight of the year. That I honestly believe that. The simple fact that we're getting this fight finalmente, the simple fact that we're getting it, I think that it is what it is. Kendall Wallace said, "Roll up that bud." Yeah, roll it up, bro, because you're gonna get put to sleep.
True.
Yeah, roll that bud up, boy. Roll that bud up, boy. Boy, I smoked some of that Omaha bud. That Omaha bud, a motherfucker, boy. Boy, shit, that Omaha bud. Boy, them niggas got that gas in Omaha, boy. You smoke some of that bud right there, boy. I'm trying to, shit. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me see what's up. Let me see, can I, hold on. Oh, this shit blowing me. This shit is blowing me. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see something. Hold on. Okay, no, we good. We Gucci on that. We Gucci on that. I was looking at something, guys. Sorry about that. I was looking at something. I was trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure that we on point. I'm trying to make sure that we on point right now. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure that we're on point right now. Now, before we get into the show, I gotta say all praise is due to the Most High, the most exalted, the greatest man on the planet Earth, according to some guys, some of the guys online, the pro PBC guys, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, I will get to the super chats. Super chats, bear with me. I will get to the super chats. Be patient with me. Now, for anybody who feeling some type of way about the coach or the show, or just anybody in the chat, you know what I mean, that's feeling some type of way about us as a boxing community, because we over here, we be live, we be having fun, we be getting it in. We team fucked up the side over here. Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Oh, man, it is what it is. I'm gonna get to these super chats right here, man. Like I said before, let me get the super chats out the way. I see what we got, man. We'll have a good show. Shout out to Jamie Nieto. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jamie Nieto said also, Bud, stay in shape year round. Bud is like Florida in that area known not to be disciplined. Going to show up in the fight. Okay. Shout out to Jamie Nieto, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Jamario. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I'm sorry to change the subject of your show, but with Canelo being 90% down with Bottle Jack, do you say Canelo ducking David Benavidez? I mean, the thing that I don't even want to talk about Canelo right now. I don't. Cause I don't want to talk about Canelo right now, fam, because the Canelo fans, they are a special group of people. You know what? The more I get to do this boxing shit, it's a lot of these boxing fans I just don't like. You know what I mean? But the thing is before I can say Canelo was ducking, there's a lot of information that needs to be brought out, right? David Benavidez has a 3-fight deal with David Morrell. Well, I think it was Caleb Plant, David Morrell, and he had a 3-fight deal, right? A deal's a contract already. According to his promoter, he's saying that we offered him $50 million. There has been no confirmation on that. We don't know, okay, when he offered Canelo $50 million, if he offered Canelo $50 million, we don't know if he was already in negotiation with somebody else. And if you have a mandatory, has David Benavidez been mandated by the WBC to fight Canelo Alvarez? If it hasn't been mandated, then, is it really a mandatory right now? Because it hasn't been mandated. So there's a lot of information out there on that, bro. So until I get more information, now if it was mandated and Canelo say, no, I'm not fighting him, I'm going somewhere else, then that's ducking. But It's just a whole lot of information on that. But yeah, but anyway, I ain't fuck Canelo right now. I ain't thinking about no Canelo right now. Anyways, now let's get into the show. Now, Spence, I like what Spence said about the sanctioned bodies. We need how many likes we need? How many likes we need? Yeah, I ain't talking about no Canelo right now. We need 100 and let me see. We need 170 more likes. We need 170 more likes before I drop the phone lines. Now, we need 170 more likes. Now, I say I like to say this. Spence spoke about the sanctioned bodies. He said another thing about the sanctioned bodies. Where does this money go? We pay 3%. He brought up, now it's amazing that Jamario brought up Canelo because Spence brought up Canelo. He said Canelo and Anthony Joshua, we got to pay 3% to the sanctioned bodies. Us fighters need to know where that money go at.
True.
He said they need to know where the money go. I got a couple of topics we're going to talk about on this, right? Shout out to Broward Elite. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Cliff Bailey. Money. What's going on, bro? Anyways, full revolution. Anyways, he said we got to find out where that money go at. I don't know where the sanctioning body money goes. I don't know. They pay sanctioning fees. Maybe you pay sanctioning fees for the belt. I don't know. Shit, if fighters really feel that way, then I think the fighters, what they need to do, all fighters should just drop the belts, man, and help with their belts. Because you guys give the belts validity. If you know, that'll never happen. In boxing, that'll never happen. Because fighters have always fought for belts. I mean, they fought for money as well, but the belt is like the cherry on the top. It's a sense of accomplishment. You get what I'm saying? So I do get that, right? What I realized about the press conference, Spence and Crawford have a great deal of respect for each other, and they shook hands at the press conference. Now, I don't think you'll ever see an aerosexual or a bud buddy shake hands. But Errol Spence and Terence Crawford shook hands on stage. If you listen to certain boxing communities, if you listen to certain boxing communities like the Alphabet Boys, Fagnon, the Shigos, the Doodoo Browns, all of those affiliates that's affiliated with them, you would think that there was a civil war going on between Spence and Crawford. In February, when I was in Omaha and I was talking to Crawford, you remember last year, guys, when Crawford was he was in Texas like for an entire month. You know, he played in the celebrity basketball game in Houston. You know, with he almost put them paws on Trey Songz. That was that 50 Cent celebrity basketball game. He was in Dallas. He said he was there by himself, just him and another guy. He said, man, dudes was showing him love. He said, man, they show me love in Texas. I ain't had nobody pulling up on me or doing any of that stuff. He said they didn't do that in Texas when I was there. And there's a lot of people I know that said, no, he was here. And that was well publicized online that he was there in Texas. But if you listen to these aerosexuals from Dallas, Texas, I'm talking about the aerosexual that got YouTube channels from Dallas, Texas. There's an aerosexual YouTube channel, you know what I mean? In Dallas, Texas. If you listen to them niggas, you would think that boy, as soon as Dallas saw anybody in Texas saw Crawford, it was gonna be like Yosemite Sam shooting that doggone Bugs Bunny.
True.
That's why I told y'all you can't look at these. You can't listen to these niggas online, dog. These niggas online gotta have their own agendas. These niggas be taking this shit too personal. How you gonna ride for a nigga who don't even fuck with you? Errol Spence don't fuck with the LDBC. Errol Spence don't fuck with Doodoo Browns and all that stuff there and all them other niggas and Shigos and Fagnons. He don't fuck with you niggas. Ooh, that hurt. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building, man. I'm just saying, though. I'm like, man, Errol Spence all right, dude. Yeah, all right. Now I still got Crawford knocking him out, but Errol Spence all right, dude. He ain't like these aerosexuals online. Nigga signed the contract. Nigga, we got shooters. Nigga, we gonna pull up. Those niggas, you something's wrong with you, slow ass niggas.
True.
Hey, what to say about that 305? But did you rep? Nigga, did you rep? Hey, what you say, John? Shout out to 626 Jacob. He said they be forgetting boxing is a sport. It's a sport. Boxing is a sport. The online gangsters be taking it. The online gangsters be taking it too far. If you listen to these aerosexual YouTube channels, you would think that So Errol Spence and Terence Crawford had a civil war going on, and Crawford can't come to Texas. That man was in Texas the entire goddamn month.
True.
Come on, man. Anyway, let's move on. Now, another thing I noticed, Spence is nothing like the Aerosexuals. Nothing like the Aerosexuals at all. Look, if you listen to the Aerosexuals, because the Aerosexuals act like they represent Spence. If you look at Spence, at the press conference I saw yesterday and today, I'm like, man, him and Crawford were shaking hands and smiling and stuff like that. They took jabs at each other like they're supposed to do, but there's a mutual respect right there. That probably was some Aerosexuals online right now, madder than a mug. Madder than a mug right now. God damn, man. Oh, shit. Well, why this nigga, why he up there smiling? Why he shaking the nigga hand? We hate that nigga. Yada, yada. But the nigga was in Texas for like 3 weeks to a month. You niggas ain't did nothing. And he said he was in Dallas. Yeah, I was in Dallas, man. Them niggas were giving me dap and everything. That's what he said. But the Aerosexual was such a small group of people. It ain't that many of them. It's a bunch of losers. Different YouTube channels that come together. They're a bunch of losers. It ain't that many of them. Just a bunch of broke, bitter niggas. Probably ain't got shit good going on in their life. They're a bunch of losers. So when they saw that, they just get upset. You get what I'm saying? I said time and time again, both Crawford and Spence are multimillionaires. They both 8-figure niggas. Both of them 8-figure niggas. Rich niggas ain't got, they not sitting out at home. Yeah, man, I got a group of broke niggas online riding for me. You see these niggas ride for me, dog? They sitting home in their mansions, riding in their, I forgot that kind of truck, that white truck that Crawford got. Riding their big suburban trucks or whatever they riding in. They living well. They ain't worried about these broke niggas online.
True.
They ain't worried about these. They ain't worried about these broke niggas online. They not. Come on, man. Anyways. Let's get to those super chat. Shout out to Jamario.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that. Hold on, that's another one. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jamario say Spence put them sanctioned bodies on blast. I like that, coach. Yes, sir. But anyways, right? So I realized that he ain't not like these niggas over here. These niggas online, boy. These niggas online. They rogue. They're a rogue party. Rogue. Anyways, so now also Spence had me laughing. He said, "Man, that's cap. How the hell you talking about you go fishing? You ain't gonna be able to catch. You ain't gonna be able to pull. You ain't gonna be able to catch me with no fishing pole. You know, I'm a whale. I'm the biggest fish. I'm a whale. How you gonna? That's cap." What that dog? I said, boy, that was hilarious, bro. Man, that's cap, man. You ain't gonna be able to catch me. Bro, I was laughing so hard. You know what made it so funny? Because it came out of nowhere. Hey, Spence had the whole audience laughing when he said that, bro. He said, man, we Jamaican. We Jamaican. You know we Jamaican. You ought to know what time that is. We known for smoking that good bud.
True.
Hey, man. I'm tired to tell you, boy. I'm tired to tell you, man. Hey. That shit was hilarious. Now, the only problem is this. I don't know if you guys know, but Spence called himself a whale. It's not that big a deal. I know what he was trying to say, but whales are not fish. A whale is not a fish, right? I don't know if you guys know that. A whale is not a fish. A whale is a mammal. You want to know why? Because a whale gives birth. They don't lay eggs. They give birth. You know what I mean? And also they need to they create their own body heat, so to speak. They create body heat, I guess, with their own metabolism of that sort. A whale is not a fish. You get what I'm saying? They mammals and they give birth. You see what I'm saying? They also nurse their young, right? And also whales, they breathe air, they get oxygen, and they have hair. So if you look up anything about a whale is not a fish. But I do get what Errol Spence was trying to say.
True.
Just want to throw that out there. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, he said it's a big fish. Ain't that bigger than a whale? Sir, you do know that a whale is not a fish. What you mean a whale ain't a fish? A whale is a fish. It's in the water. I'm like, sir, what grade did you, what grade of school did you graduate? I finished the 6th grade. Sir, I can tell.
True.
Sir, I can tell. Whales breathe air, sir. And they're mammals. And they give birth. Okay? I just want to throw that out there now. I don't want no aerosexuals online. No, nigga, we the biggest fish. You know, if I hear a nigga online calling a whale a fish, I'm like, oh, goddamn. Anyways, but I do get what Spencer's trying to say. But I'm just saying, for these niggas that's going to be online arguing. Shout out to the real McCoy.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quote over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, when did he say he was a whale? He said it. You got to go back and listen to it again. I thought he said he was the biggest fish shark, coach. At least I didn't hear that. Yeah, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. He said all of that, what you said, but he did say he was a whale. You didn't hear it. Because I was taking notes. I was taking notes when he said it. So that's what I do. But anyways, you didn't hear it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. But anyway, now let's move on. Now, also, Elder Truth Spence. Hold on, guys. We got to get the lights up. We got to get the lights up. That's what we need. We need 30 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. We need 30 more likes to open up the phone lines. Shout out to JRG.
Hey, okay.
He said coach isn't only entertaining, but he's also educational. I'm just saying, I mean, I learned that. I learned that in fucking I learned that in the 1st grade, that a whale was a mammal. You know, whales are mammals, dolphins are mammals. I learned that. I learned that then, you know. Anyways. Another thing, I do see that I was watching Fight Hype, and our good brother, LDBC's the LDBC's very own Blue Blood Sports TV. He was there in New York. He got a chance to ask Errol Spence some questions, a question, and it took a turn. It took a turn for the worse. Now I want to say worse, but you know, Errol Spence was like, "Look here, man. I want to ask you a question. How come you switched up?"
True.
Now you guys do know that all of those niggas for the LDBC, you know, I'm talking about the subscribers, they was mad at my good brother Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all was mad at my good brother. Y'all said he switched up, and y'all stopped showing up to his live shows and all of that. When he went live, my brother used to have 1,000, 1,500, 1,300 at his lives, and then now it just went south. Y'all said he switched up. And then Errol Spence said the same thing.
True.
Hey, when our good brother made a pact with BOK Prime, and a lot of dudes from the Alphabet Boys, they was upset with Blue, but they felt like that when he wasn't pushing the I Hate Crawford, the information, the propaganda that he was kicking before, because I told you guys, when you're a part of a group, you have to do what the leader tells you to do. So when the leader tells you, hey, y'all, this is what we got to do. Listen now, check this out now. Listen now, you want to everybody on the phone? Now what we got to do now? We fuck this nigga Crawford. This nigga's a coon. This nigga here talk Ray Toby. This nigga don't want to give us no interview. So what we gonna do? We gonna ride with Spence because we got our brothers over there in Texas. You know what I mean? Black Fight Fair and them and the other nigga, what the nigga named boyfriend, BL, they're in Texas. What we gonna do? We gotta ride with him because we Texas. They Texas. We gonna ride with him and bought that nigga Crawford. See that's the thing. But when it's like they make it seem like these niggas is the Borg. Like everybody is one monolith group of people. Like whatever one think, all of us think that. And it's like, I could be a part of an organization, but I ain't got to agree with all of the propaganda y'all speaking. Well, over there, you got to be whatever Jabba the Hutt say you got to do, you niggas got to do.
True.
Shout out to my sister Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to Food Revolution. That's what you got to do. So when my good brother Blue started, made the pact with BLK Prime, and he wasn't part of the F Crawford Brigade anymore. Then they turned on him. Jabba the Hutt, and I got this from somebody that's within LWC. Jabba the Hutt was telling people on phone calls and stuff. Yeah, man, fuck that shit, man. We ain't robbing that nigga on this, man. This nigga went out of bounds. He trying to start his own shit with BOK Prime. We ain't getting a cut of the money, man. Fuck that nigga. You tell them niggas they better not show up at the lives anymore. We gonna let that nigga know we made him, and without our support, he ain't gonna be nothing.
True.
That's what they were saying.
True.
Fact of the matter is, Blue Blood Sports TV is bigger than the LDBC. He don't need them niggas. He don't realize that though. Shout out to shout out to Blue, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Gorgeous.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said you're a fool, coach. He said crazy things. The crazy thing is you're right. Yeah, I know for a fact I'm right. Yeah. I'm finna play the video. I'm gonna play the video right now. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, Coach, please plead the field for our good brother Blue. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo.
Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
It is what it is, man. So see this why I ride solo dolo. I ride solo dolo because I ain't finna have no group of niggas tell me a motherfucker thing. I'm a leader. Fuck, I look like joining a group of broke niggas anyways. All them niggas broke. What the fuck I look like following them niggas for?
True.
Other thing, what you gonna lead a nigga to? You gonna lead a nigga to the poorhouse? Lead a nigga to the poorhouse. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, I don't want nobody thinking I'm capping. And guess what? And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But Errol Spence did not have to do my dog Blue like that, there, man. He didn't have to do him like that. A lot of y'all turned on Blue. A lot of y'all switched out on Blue now. You know what I mean? Y'all switched out on him, y'all turned on him. And at one point in time, I wasn't rocking with him neither, to be honest with you, because I would like the hell with all, the hell with the whole side. I didn't give a damn about none of them niggas, to be honest with you. Shit, I'm still that way, but it's two dudes over there I like. Blue is one and KQKC is another one. You know what I mean? Them two they're solid. But anyways, I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this now because doggone boy, Errol Spence, boy, he ain't have to do him like that. He ain't have to do him like that. You know what I mean? He could have stalled them out. Spence could have stalled them out. He ain't have to do our good brother like that, man. Shout out to Rick. He said Blue didn't switch up though. He picked Errol to beat Bud before BOK Prime and still picks him after it. He say so him working with Bud for that event didn't make him switch sides. Or who wins? Yeah, but hold on, but Rick, you know just as well as I know that everybody from the Alphabet Boys, 99% of them, they turned on Blue and said he switched up. That's what everybody's saying. You know I ain't lying about that. They turned on him. They want to go to his lives anymore. Jabba the Hutt sending SOS messages to the rest of the members, telling them we ain't gonna support Blue. That wasn't no coincidence that all of a sudden his viewership on his shows dropped. His shit dropped dramatically. This man got over 200,000 subscribers. This wouldn't drop like that. Now they ain't stopping nothing from him getting subscribers. Blue still getting his money, and he's still getting the subscribers. So he really is a brand outside of the Alphabet Boys. He bigger than that shit, to be honest with you. He bigger than them niggas. Them niggas, their name is tarnished. They're done. Their brand is done. I killed their brand. Their brand is done. You ain't got to worry about that. But Blue gonna go on to heavenly heights. He gonna be good. But I want y'all to hear this. This is Errol the Truth Spence.
This is my chance to get to Fort Bill, so that's when I had my eye on him, but I ain't had my eye on him in 2017.
Hey, Errol, he predominantly he switches. One of the biggest things with him is that he switches from Southpaw to Orthodox. You are naturally a Southpaw. How do you prepare for that, and what gives you such an advantage being a Southpaw in this fight?
I want to ask you why you switched. You know why you switched, and what happened to what is that thing Terence Crawford on?
BOK Prime?
Yeah. What happened?
It ain't happening right now.
Oh yeah, okay. You were so Errol Spence, then you Once Terence Crawford got with BLK Prime, you flip.
Hey, Errol.
Oh man, now Rick said he didn't switch. But Rick, guess what? That ain't what Errol Spence said.
True.
I hear what you're saying, Rick. You say that Blue didn't switch, but guess what? That ain't what Errol Spence just said.
True.
I hear what you're saying. He still got Spence though, but Spence said he switched. He said he switched. That's what he said. Now I ain't, you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Hey, what it say, Damien? Damien say, they said he helped Bud duck the fight.
True.
You helped the nigga duck. We had the nigga at 70-30. The nigga won't sign a 70-30 contract. The nigga won't sign a 70-30 contract. It is what it is. You helped the nigga duck. You helped him duck. That's what they said. So I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's what he said. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. That's how the brother feel. Shout out to Shad.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for Bam dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Here you go right here. And what he say? He said Blue. He said, who do you think it was? Stephen A. Bomani? He said Stephen A. Bomani Jones? Oh, you must be Steve Harvey, Blue. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what the LDBC give you. No, man. Hey, look here, man. I ain't gonna have you over here. I ain't gonna have you over here. With the bullshit. Who you think it is? DJ Quick? Kid Capri? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Anyway, you know the crazy part about it? The dude with Jamie Foxx, his name was Blue. Hey, on Players Club, y'all remember that on Players Club? His name was Blue. He said, Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. You get what I'm saying?
Who you think it is? DJ Quick?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, phone line. Hey, let me drop the phone line. Hey, anybody want to call the show? Once I drop the phone line and talk some shit, it is what it is.
Talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. And guess what? Anybody feel like set tripping right now? If you want a set trip and send your goons, I know that broke ass nigga E-Money gonna call because he ain't got no job. Hey, listen, if you want a set trip and send your goons, y'all go ahead and send your goons over here, man. Coach waiting.
Gloria Day and the set trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard, they be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust.
Niggas gonna bust.
Video, man. Phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. I like the respect that they showed each other. Errol Spence had me crying today, bro. That dude is hilarious, bro. I'm like, man, that's cap. Anyway, hold on, let y'all hear this one more time. They say, Errol Spence felt like that. He felt betrayed by Blue. And the thing is now I can see now the alphabet boys gonna have a meeting. See, this nigga making us look bad. No, we can't get access. No, we ain't gonna be able to get access to him anymore. Cause even though nigga don't fuck with us, man, I fucked up, man. He fucking our brand up. I already destroyed y'all brand online. You niggas is destroyed. You ain't gotta worry about that. You niggas is buried. It's over with for y'all. Y'all just a hashtag. Anyway, shout out to Blue Blood Sport TV, man. You don't need them niggas, Blue.
2017.
Hey, Errol,
he predominantly he switches. One of the biggest things with him is that he switches from southpaw to orthodox. You are naturally a southpaw. How do you prepare for that? And what gives you such an advantage being a southpaw in this fight?
I want to ask you why you switched.
Switch what?
You know why you switched, and what happened to what is that thing Terence Crawford on?
BOK Prime?
Yeah. What happened?
It ain't happening right now.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey, you were so Errol Spence, then you once Terence Crawford got with BOK Prime, you flip.
Hey, Errol, just like the switch team.
Anyway, man, shout out to Fight Hype, man. Fight Hype, man. Shout out to Fight Hype, man. Fight Hype, boy. Doggone, shout out to Fight Hype, man. Phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. What you got to think about the press conference, man? I loved it. I really did love it. Spence Crawford, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Those two guys. Spence said we're gonna gut them and we're gonna gut this fish and all that stuff there. But Errol Spence had me for me. Errol Spence had me laughing. He had me laughing like a motherfucker, dog. You know, he had me laughing like a motherfucker. But listen, you could tell Spence and Crawford when their careers over with, they're gonna be real good friends, bro. You can just tell. Like Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray and all of that stuff there. Hagler, RIP to Hagler before he passed away. You know, he was friends. Him and Sugar Ray was friends. Hearns was friends. Roberto Duran was friends. It's like it's never what these fighters. It's not all cases. Some cases you do have fighters that have some real animosity, and it may take them years to squash their beef, like Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe and stuff like that. But you know, it really ain't that. It ain't that serious, dog. It really ain't that serious. And not that serious. I said out the Big Sarge. He said the press was entertaining. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was very entertaining. It was funny. It was funny, bro. Like I loved it. I loved it. I had so much goddamn fun. Shout out to Marquis. He said there's respect there at the very least. No, that's a bunch of respect there. You can see that. Maybe the niggas online don't want it to be no respect. Because, you know, there's just a bunch of broke niggas online. And niggas online, for the life of me, I don't understand why online niggas have so much emotional attachment to these fighters. I really don't. They don't know you. Especially if you haven't met them. Especially if you haven't met them. You haven't met these guys. You know, you haven't hung out with them. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling like, what's the emotional attachment? Like, you know, outside of they from your same state or whatever the case may be. I mean, the fight is, but it's over with. July 29th, we're going to be here. And one thing about me, I told you guys, I ain't finna be arguing with a bunch of goddamn niggas about, you know, I'm not finna be arguing about a bunch of niggas about who I think gonna win and this and that, yada, 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 yada. See, the problem is this is where the problem lies. The problem lies is with online niggas. I call them online niggas. With the online niggas, they be upset because you don't share the same opinion that they share. You ever seen somebody who, when you don't think the way they think or see things the way they see things, they have a problem with you as it relates to that, and they want to argue with you to try to convince you to see things the way they see things. Instead of saying, you know what, man, let's just agree to disagree. I don't have arguments because I'm not going to argue with you. Once it has been established that you have a difference of opinion than me, you know what I say? I say, man, well, you know what? We can just agree to disagree. That's one thing that we can always agree on. Agree to disagree. And that's it. And I keep it moving. No, nigga, no, I want to continue to argue. It's like an argumentative woman, a woman who likes to argue. And there's no disrespect to women because I know men who love to argue as well. Online, you have niggas who just love to argue, just for the sake of argument. Dude, you got lint in your pocket. Literally lint. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Jamie. What's going on, fam? He say, oh, you talking to Al. Shout out to Pugilism. He said boxers warrior code and risking their lives on the line. Gentlemen sports, strictly business. He said music game, much more cutthroat than boxing. Okay. Shout out to JC. He said, I have my own opinion, period. Exactly. Now, when you're a part of a group, JC, sometimes the group don't want you to have an opinion outside of the group. Salute to my sister Lisa Bells. What's going on, sis? They don't want you to have an opinion outside of the group. This is why you see so many niggas arguing and debating and threatening you all the time online. Because they feel like whatever the group thinks, that's what you should think. And if you get outside of what the group think, then we're gonna call you a coon, Uncle Tom, sellout, and you're going against the code. You're going against the code. You get what I'm saying? That's why you can't be a part of no goddamn group. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. She said that's why I've always been solo dolo. See, listen, you know I don't give a damn about no group. I come on the scene dissing groups.
True.
Hey, I'm David Ruffin. Nigga, I'm David Ruffin. I'm Bobby Brown. Shit, you know, I'm David Ruffin. I'm Bobby Brown. Fuck, ain't no group, nigga. Hey, wait, hold on. I gotta think like y'all.
Hurting the group? I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You know the crazy part about it? This is the crazy part about it. This is called, and I'm not talking about Blue. I'm just saying just guys in general. And I'm not going to say anything. I was speaking to a good brother, good friend of mine, a good brother. I love this brother, man. He's a really, really good guy. But I got some information I need to share. This is what happens when, what is it? When you're a part of a group and when it's nothing wrong with supporting who you support. When you're doing extra shit, that's where the problem lies. When you do extra shit. Right? Nothing wrong with supporting fighters because we love boxing, we love that shit, right? But when doing extra shit goes wrong, and when you go against the group, you know, they'll turn on you and they'll attack you. And this is how you know that these fighters, they do see all of the content that a lot of the content creators put out there. Because they have people in their camps that show them, hey man, this nigga talking bad about you, dog. What nigga? This nigga right here talking bad about you. That nigga here saying something bad about such and such. That nigga, you know, like I told you guys a while ago. I got a call, and you know, maybe it changed, but I got a call from the lady. Say she was Kelly Swanson. I don't know who she is. It could have been her, maybe it wasn't. But I can't get no press credentials at the PBC. I mean, and I'm not mad about that. PBC, that's their own company. They can do whatever they want to do. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. But Coach Malachi Williams is the star. My success is not predicated upon a promotional company. Whether it's PBC, whether it's Top Rank, whether it's Matchroom, it doesn't matter. My channel is growing, and it has nothing to do with my affiliation to promotional companies or fighters or whatever the case may be. The people rock with me for whatever the reason they rock with me. It ain't predicated upon that. So my success and our success as a community is not dependent upon certain relationships with certain promoters or media outlets. It's not. Because I'm talented enough to where, no, I can get it from the muscle. I'm from Florida. We get it from the muscle anyways. We get it from the dirt. You get what I'm saying? So when I fly places, I spend my own money to go places. You feel me? Now, shout out to my brother Big G. Shout out to my brother Big G as well. You know, and we have a team. You guys know I'm a part of Team Freeway Boxing. We have a team. So, you know, our team is very, very supportive of everyone that's in it ain't none of that internet shit. It's like some real brothers and sisters coming together to get money. So all of us we have a team. We work together. You get what I'm saying? To accomplish certain goals. And it ain't got nothing to do with this YouTube shit. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I would advise you guys to be a part of something like that. Get involved with high IQ, business-minded, grown people, like-minded individuals who are trying to accomplish a certain goal to reach a pinnacle of success. That's what I'm a part of. This shit here just entertainment for me and you guys, right? But that's all it is. It really ain't that serious. Once I turn this camera off, my mind on some other shit, to be honest with you. But I say I like to say this, man. Be your own man. Be your own woman. You don't have to be your own man, be your own woman. You don't have to be a part of the group. You don't have to be a part of the group in order to, try to be a part of the cool kids. Stand on, hold your own nuts, what we say in Florida. You got to hold your own nuts. Some people feel that Errol Spence is going to win. Some people feel that Terence Crawford is going to win. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all know who I got. I make no secret about that. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to be online arguing about my opinion. This is how I feel about it. This is the boxing reason why I feel that this is going to go that way. That's it. My job is not to argue with you and debate with you to try to convince you of my position. I care nothing about what you think about my position. I am an independent free thinker. When I say some shit, I stand on it and mean it. I don't give a fuck what another nigga think about my opinion. And nor would I conform to what another group of niggas online think. I'm not conforming to you dudes. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't nobody. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about the niggas who are the conformists. That's it. And my advice to all of you guys, those who are independent thinkers, don't let nobody peer pressure you into any motherfucking thing. If you can't do it, just send them over here to coach. I'll show you how to handle these sapsuckers. I'll show you how to handle them. True. If y'all scared and can't stand up on your own, just send them over here to me. I handle it for you. Shout out to Mr. Calderon. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, hey, coach, in my opinion, you're going to be around long after Showtime boxing so they can kick rocks. Showtime put on a phenomenal show. But I'm just saying, though, you got to hold your own nuts.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
To me, man. If you can't handle it, just send it to me. I handle, you know what? I handle these niggas online very easily. Very easily. I enjoy doing it too. I enjoy doing it. I'm not gonna lie. I love this. This shit funny to me. This shit is comical to me. Smoke me 2 joints, smoke me 2 jisms, start the show, and let the games begin. True. Anyways, so shout out to hey man, shout out to my brother Marquis. Marquis in the building, man. What's happening, man? Marquis with the lick read. What the lick read, Marquis? What's happening? Knocked down 305, Dade County's finest. What did he say? He said that, coach. He said, you got up here, grab him. Yeah, you got to hold your own nuts, dog. Shit, y'all can't be online trying to like this shit. And listen, a lot of the niggas who want to argue with you, you know what? I would say they're young guys, but they're not. I would say they're young guys, but they're not. Who is this guy? Edward Plex? I don't know what the fuck you talking about, fam. I really don't know what the fuck you talking about. But anyways, phone lines open 530-494-9636. It is what it is.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad? Look at you. You mad? I don't get paid to argue with you. Who is you? You ain't nobody.
These niggas is nobodies. Shout out to Yarmus. What's going on, fam? Yarmus in the building. D-Block is in the building. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Stand up. Shout out to D-Block in the building. Shout out to Shad. Who else we got? Sean Parks. What's going on, baby boy? Shit, shout out to Cybonese. What's going on? Schoolo X-Man. He said, look at you. You mad. That's these niggas be mad and want to argue because shit ain't going right in their lives. And shit going real good in my life. Real good in my life. You know what I mean? So shit going real good in my life. So I don't have the hangups that a lot of other niggas have. Whatever hangups another nigga have, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? But I think this gonna be a great fight. I really do, man. I'm happy. July 29th can't get here fast enough. Shout out to JC. Shout out to your boy Mombo. He said they big man. Nigga bad right now. Gotta look like they got their bottom lip look like they got a pork chop bone sticking out their lip. You know how motherfucker be dipping. You know how motherfucker be dipping when they put that dip in their mouth and they lip be looking all fat sticking out. You know what I mean? And they lip be looking all fat sticking out. These niggas mouth poked out. Mad at the motherfucker, mean mugging. They be mean mugging. Yeah, babe, I'm just saying. Baby, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Won't you come to bed? No, babe, no. No, babe, fuck that. This nigga, I don't want that. You heard that nigga said, babe, what's wrong? You know, why you got so much emotional investment into this? You don't pay attention to me. You don't pay attention to me like that. You don't pay attention to me like that, baby. Why you doing that? No, babe, fuck that. You know I got somebody good cooler cat over here waiting on you. No, damn that. I'm finna argue with this nigga right now. I don't like this nigga. I swear to God, baby, this nigga come to Dallas. I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D to this nigga. I'm gonna shoot this nigga. I'm gonna do this and do that. Baby, let me get it straight. If this dude come to Dallas, you're going to commit a felony, harm him, hurt him, make an attempt to do that, because you may get killed yourself. You know, try to harm this guy and go to jail and be taken away from your family, be taken away from me and our kids, all because of what? Of an opinion online? That's exactly what it's gonna be, babe. True. Well, I tell you what, as soon as your dumb ass do that, I got third leg Tyrone sitting in the cut. Because we still got bills gonna need to be paid. The kids still need to eat. As soon as your dumb ass do that about a nigga who don't even pay you any attention online, a multi-millionaire that's fighting another multi-millionaire, as soon as your dumb ass do that, third leg Tyrone would be more than happy to take your place. True. And guess what? Don't call me collect. I ain't coming to see you. I ain't sending you no canteen money. I ain't sending you nothing through JPay. You know, it ain't gonna be none of that. Shout out to Marquis. He said, you think Blue gonna do a clapback video? I don't know, fam. I mean, I know you got a good relationship with Blue as well. Maybe you should ask him. Marquis. I don't know. Shout out to Nuts. So he said, drop the addy. Drop the addy. Hey, you know what? Hey, Nutso. Let me tell you a true story. He say, what shout out to Sad. He say, I ain't gonna have no money on the books. I ain't gonna have no money on the books. Nigga ain't gonna have no canteen money. He said, drop the addy. Let me tell you, hey, Nutso, let me tell you a true story. When I first came online, right, I didn't know what drop the addy meant. You know, I'm an old nigga. I'm damn near 50, right? I'm damn near 50. I'm an old nigga, right? So I'm like, I had a nigga say, yeah, nigga, drop the addy. Drop the addy. I'm like, drop the addy? What the fuck is this nigga? What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Drop the addy? What is he talking about? Like, I didn't know what an addy was. What is an addy? What is that? So, hey, no, so I was asking people in the chat. I say, because I asked somebody on the show, somebody called the phone and they told me to drop the addy. And so I said, well, then what drop the addy is? So I think somebody in the chat was telling me, drop the addy means drop your address, coach. That means give them the address so they can come to your house. I said, hey, my green ass, I didn't know what drop the addy meant. Oh, wait. Wait, you gonna come to my house? For real? Yeah, nigga, drop the addy, nigga. Drop the addy, nigga. I'm gonna come to your house.
Dumbass nigga slipping like we not on his ass.
Are you at the crib?
Yeah.
That nigga Jerry here.
What?
Got one.
All right, bet it's on the floor. Got one, y'all. This dumbass nigga slipping.
I heard somebody say something about two-tones. Man, that nigga, they're funny, boy. Funny. Hey, he said, do you still have that two-tone clip or drop the addy? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reach out to him and have him send it to me. I'm gonna have him send it to me. I'm gonna have him send it to me. Two-tone, hey, hold on. I gotta show y'all this too, man. This nigga here, boy. I told two-tone, I don't know, boy, the way you ruffling feathers, boy. You know, we do know I'm the most hated on YouTube now. I got more haters than a little bit. Well, I got boxing communities I destroyed their brand. Niggas 30 hot at me. But this shit right here, bro. Hold on, let me see something. Well, this nigga here tone is up. I thought I was an instigator. This nigga here, boy. This nigga here, boy. Shit. Oh, Hold on, this nigga, boy, hold on. I want y'all to see this shit. Somebody say, man, you know, I follow Tone on Twitter. So I say this dude right here, bro. Oh my God, the shade. It's the shade for me. Hold on. This dude right here. I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this, man. This right here is just too much. I say, man, you know what? The man dissing BOK Pride. Hey, wait, what kind of names they have for BOK Pride? When BOK came out, they had all kind of names for BOK Pride. And it's amazing. It's amazing because Spence brought that up. He said who Crawford had fought with. And then Blue said BOK Pride. He said, yeah, what happened to them? He said, well, they ain't around no more. He said, yeah, that's what I thought, right? I want y'all to listen to this shit right here. This dude right here, man. Oh, this dude, he trying to take my spot being the most hated on YouTube. He is trying to take my spot, boy.
Oh, Errol the True Spence calls out Blue Blood TV.
The Cash App is open.
This nigga here, man.
Musty energy.
Oh, it's musty, and I say that respectfully. Let's go to the report early.
How do you prepare for that, and what gives you such an advantage being a southpaw in this fight?
I want to ask you why you switch.
Switch what?
You know why you switch, and what happened to what is that thing Terence Crawford on?
BOK Prime?
Yeah. What happened?
It ain't happening right now.
Oh yeah, okay. You were so Errol Spence, then you once Terence Crawford got with BOK Prime, you flip.
Hey, Errol, just like the sports team.
Which is going to be the huge advantage.
Errol said, why you acting like Jay Reed?
The Cash App is open.
Musty energy.
Oh, it's musty. I say that respectfully.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Errol the True Spence said, why did you switch up? I need 100% answers. Was Blue Blood TV Team Errol Spence before the BLK Prime catfish deal?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Negative EBT balance deal?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
What's going on here?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Huh?
You smoke crack, don't you?
What's going on? Was he Team Earl? Respectfully, Two-Tone Superstar is Team Nobody. And I say that respectfully. Errol the True Spence said, I'm not answering that question. You done went to the other side.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
What happened? What happened to y'all fighting up there on Tasty Black? Thick 145 of Queens. Thick Thigh Tuesdays. Mustang Salad Promotion.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Bullet holes in the coochie.
The Cash App is open.
This nigga here, man.
Oh,
hey, this nigga here, boy.
It's musty. Let me know what y'all think, man.
Hey, this nigga here, boy, he ain't got no chill. Bruh, he ain't got no chill, bruh. Bruh, like, Tone, this nigga don't play. He ain't got no chill, bruh. I nigga say, oh. Oh. I ain't gonna lie, boy, I like Tone, boy. Tone funny the motherfucker, dog. I like that, boy. I like that dude there, boy. That dude funny, man. I don't agree with everything he say, but I don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. We don't have to agree on everything, but I got a great deal of respect for that dude. That dude funny, bro. That dude funny. I don't give a fuck nobody say.
Adrian Reyna.
That dude funny, bro. Oh man, he throw the shade. Nigga throwing all kind of shade. Boy, like, damn. This and BOK Prime like that. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, man, talk to me, man. What's happening?
Man, I'm going to let you know, man. Right now, we're on a mission. We're on a mission to kick some ass. We're on a mission to break doors. We're on a mission to break heads. I mean, shit, me and my boys right now, we're in the midst of a jungle, coach, and we looking for this motherfucker. We looking for E-Money. E-Money, you hear that? We looking for you, homie. We everywhere. We scouting the streets. We scouting everywhere, man. We looking at all the homeless shelters. We looking everywhere for you, homie.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we going to the EBT where they give you EBT cards and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we looking for you, and we gonna find you, homie. I mean, you just keep on talking with that walkie-talkie, man. We're going to find you with a good reception. You know, I mean, you know, we don't play up here in D-Town, so, you know, Baltimore ain't like us, man. You know, we keep it real. You know, we don't just, you know what I mean? You know, they just in the street. They ain't about nothing. They don't do nothing. We drinking milk all day, man. Yeah, at least we be doing something. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, it get hot over here, too, man. But Baltimore ain't got shit on us. Always trying to act like they thugs. All man, get out of my face, man. Anyway, so, back to the press conference. Back to the press conference.
Hey man.
You know,
hey, what you think about that press conference, man? Errol Spence had me crying, bro. He's a funny guy. What say you about that?
Yeah. He must have heard my ass yesterday. Yeah. I'll tell you that. Or he must have heard us because he came out with a little bit more enthusiasm. You know what I mean? He came out with a little bit more oomph. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, man. If somebody probably whispered in his ear was Al Heyman and said, "Hey, man, I need you to come out. I need you to come out the closet and just come on, man. Come on with it. You know what I mean? Don't play no games. We gotta sell these pay-per-views." So he did better. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know, it felt more natural. You know, but I felt like it was missing something. So did you feel that?
No, what it was missing?
I think we needed that big presence. You know what I mean? Like that big talker, right? You know, it ain't just gotta be them. It had to be somebody else. And I'm talking about Mr. Ellaby. Mr. Floyd Mayweather, security guard. Yeah, we were missing Booger Ray, coach. Oh, we needed Floyd. You know, at least in the background, trying to say, you see what I mean? I'm out here.
Hey, hold on. It's something I gotta say. They said that I thought Errol was from Dallas. They said that they said they didn't say he was from Dallas. They said at what part of Texas they said Errol Spence was from, guys?
DeSoto, coach.
Oh, DeSoto. Where is DeSoto, Texas? Yeah, where's that at? Is that by Dallas?
DeSoto ain't. That's by Dallas, but it ain't Dallas. See what I mean? You see what I mean? I mean, shit. Not even DeSoto. He ain't even from Dallas.
Oh, DeSoto.
You know what I mean? He a liar, man. He a liar. That man, I'm gonna use him like a pinata, man. When his ass retires, watch. I'm gonna catch his ass too.
How big is DeSoto? How big is that? Is that like?
Man, it ain't that big, coach. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, coach. You know what I mean? You can't compare DeSoto to Dallas. Man, we knocked their asses out. DeSoto ain't got shit with us, coach. We don't fuck with DeSoto and they don't fuck with us.
So are you saying that the dudes from Dallas is claiming fame, claiming Errol Spence when he's really not from Dallas?
Yeah. That's what they're doing. They stamping our name, man. At the end of the day, he ain't from Dallas, like I told you, coach. I kept on telling you this, man. The homie ain't from D-Town. He ain't from this city.
Shad say
he ain't from New York. Where is he from, coach?
Shad say it's still Dallas. He said DeSoto is still Dallas, man. He said it's still Dallas, D-Block.
Whatever. Stay in your district. Stay in your lane. Because at the end of the day, I'll meet you on 75. And people know where 75 is at. Watch out, because I got shooters too, man. Don't come up here, man, my Dallas and say, I'm from DeSoto. Man, you cross lines, homie. It's like Fort War II. Dallas don't fuck with Fort War either. I don't care what Fort War says. Let them call in. I'm from Fire Wow. Man, get your ass out here, man. It's all about Dallas, man. Anyway, so yeah, we needed Ellaby. We needed Floyd Mayweather. We needed something just like me and you, coach. They needed us, coach. How about that? D-Block, D-Town, D-Town,
D-Block. Hey, all right, so there you have it. There you have it. Hey, Thuggin' D. Thuggin' D. There you have it, Thuggin' D. D-Block straight. D-Block clarified the record. Hey, Thuggin' D. D-Block clarified the record. DeSoto is not a part of I don't know. Hey, you know, I don't know. Hey, my daughter lives in Dallas. I don't know if you guys know that. I got a daughter live in Dallas. She'll be 30 years old in September. She lives in Dallas. So, I got to go visit her before the year ends. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't from around those parts. So I don't know the surrounding cities. I don't know the surrounding cities. Is DeSoto, is it like Clearwater? Like I'm from West Tampa, Florida, right? Is that like Clearwater? Is that like, is someone saying they're from Clearwater? I'm from Tampa. When I'm like, nah, dog, you from Clearwater, dog. That's different. Clearwater or St. Petersburg is different from Tampa. Is it like that? Is it in the same county? Because is it in the same county? I'm just asking. I don't know. Now you guys know I don't know. I'm just asking, dog. I ain't know. It ain't a big deal to me, but I noticed they didn't say Dallas, Texas. That's what I was saying. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Jamal from Arkansas.
What to say? Who's that? Jamario from Arkansas?
Jamario from Arkansas, Coach. You already know the only person calling from Arkansas, Coach.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah. Man, I like the I watched the press conference earlier, and I kind of like the fact that they trying to bring the Twisted back in the fight, even though they've been going at it for 4, 5, 6 years now.
Mm.
But yeah, Coach, man, they gotta do something, Brian Custer, man. They need you up there, Coach. They need you up there, man.
I think Brian did a better job today, though. I think he was listening to us yesterday. I think Brian did a better job. He was asking some antagonistic questions and stuff like that. I think he listened to us, and then he had to go back and reevaluate it and spice it up a little bit. Now, he of course he's not me. You know what I mean? He's not me, but you get what I'm saying. I think he did a better job than yesterday. You don't think so?
Yeah. Once you say it like that, yeah. He did do a way better job than what he did yesterday, because he made Errol Spence talk a lot more today than what he did yesterday. He made Errol Spence talk a whole lot more than what he did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think it's gonna be fight of the year. I think it's gonna be fight of the year, because both guys, even though I know they both, respect each other, and stuff like that, I still think they coming to put paws on each other, regardless, of the fact. They coming to put paws on each other. I think I got Crawford, by decision. I think it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be surprised if he do knock out Earl. But if he don't knock him out and they go to the cards, I feel like, Crawford is, just have, more skill, more style, to outbox him, enough to win the fight.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. But wait a minute, Coach, before I go. When I sent that super chat earlier about Canelo, man, I didn't want to change the subject of your show.
Yeah.
But Coach, come on, man. If that man ain't fighting David Benavidez, come on, man. Come on, Canelo.
But see, Jamario, this is the thing, though, right? I'm hearing conflicting things about this. What I'm hearing is, I knew that David Benavidez has a 3-fight contract with the PBC. I remember when his father was on the Boxing Voice, and he confirmed that, we just re-signed with the PBC for 3 fights. They already had 3 fights lined up on a contract.
Right.
So my question is, if you already have a contract to fight 3 other fighters, you fought Caleb Plant already, now you got a contract to fight 2 other fighters. But this is the trick. From what I'm hearing, from what Samson Lewick said, that the fight that David Benavidez is going to have, he's going to fight David Morrell in January. So if Canelo can fight David Benavidez in September, that'll be fine. They're willing to say, hey, okay, we got to fight for January, but if you can land a Canelo fight before that fight, be my guest. So what I'm thinking is, from what he's saying, the fights that they have a contract for next year has nothing to do with whatever fight that he can make with Canelo this year. If that's what they're saying, I get that. But there's more information I still need to know. I do get what you're saying. If he just refused to fight him, he ducking him. But there's more information I need to know. I don't want to see him fighting Bottom Jack. I don't want to see Canelo fighting no damn Bottom Jack.
Last thing, Coach, and I'm finna go because I know people calling in. I heard that David Morrell was willing to step aside and let David Benavidez fight Canelo once he heard that the negotiations had started between Canelo and David Benavidez. They said that David Morrell was willing to step aside and let David Benavidez fight Canelo. But once David Benavidez's team didn't hear back from Canelo about the offer that they signed out, the supposedly $50 million, that's when David Benavidez went and secured the David Morrell fight. That's what I heard, Coach. And I'm gone. Keep on cooking, and I'm still tuning in, Coach.
All right, shout out to Jamario. Hey, what did it say, PBC Central? You said you heard he's fighting him in October and not January. Oh, okay. They fighting in October. So that's what I'm saying, fam. It's a whole lot of shit. It's a whole lot of shit we don't know. And then the thing is, Canelo can clear up a lot of this stuff, but he hasn't said anything. So we kind of like hearing it from one side. And, you know, we kind of hearing it from one side. And you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I really don't know what the truth is and stuff like that because we hearing it from one side. And Canelo ain't saying nothing. Ed Reynoso ain't saying nothing. So I really don't know. I just need more information. That's all I'm saying. I need more information. Because if I come out and sit back and call a man, he'd say he's ducking, he's a duck, without having all the information. I just need the information. If anyone can send me some information, you know what I mean, to talk about that, then let me know. You know what I mean? He said, what he say? This dude named Kenneth. Oh, you a troll, huh? Hey, Kenneth, what you say? You don't like it over here? Well, I'll tell you what, Kenneth. This is what you're going to do. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do for you, baby boy. This is what we're going to do for you. So you one of these chat gangsters. You ain't going to call the line, but you're going to sit in the chat and troll. Since you don't like it over here, Kenneth, guess what? We're going to see. I'm going to invite you to the block party. Bye, Felicia. He one of them niggas from the alphabet, boy. Bye, Felicia. Come back on another account. Create another one. And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I see you later. Kenneth, come back on another account. That's what we do. We get rid of these trolls. Nigga, if you don't like it, if you over here complaining, don't like it over here, bye, get the fuck from over here. I told you guys, I got dedicated haters. I got niggas who can't stand my guts, but them they'll be in the chat. They'll be, yeah, nigga, fuck you, nigga. West side. Yeah, you gonna call the show? Nah, I ain't gonna call the show. Nah, I ain't gonna do that now. I don't know about all that now. But I don't like that nigga. Y'all like this. And then them niggas will stay the whole time. True. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, we just got to do him a favor. Man, shout out to WCS, man. WCS, what's going on, fam? Shout out to WCS. What the link read? Invite these niggas to the block party. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach. This is the boxing scientist from SoCal, man. What up?
Hey, boxing scientist, man, from you say Southern Cali?
Yeah, SoCal, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, fam? Talk to me.
Yeah, no, so I actually, since people want to keep bringing up the whole Canelo ducking thing, I actually had a chance to ask Benavidez Sr. On another channel whether or not, because I told him Eddie Reynoso claims he never got anything in writing. Is there any truth to that? And man, like, he couldn't really give me a straight answer. So I think it's bullshit, man. I really do. Yeah, and a lot of people were asking him questions, and he got pretty offended, man. So, because how are you gonna just make an offer for 1 week and then take it off the table after a week? You know, no fight gets done in a week.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just thought you might want to know that it's on. Is it cool if I say the channel? Or
yeah, you can say the channel. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not like those other guys. You can mention whatever channel you want to mention, bro. I don't care about that.
Okay, yeah, so it's on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge channel, and it was Monday night, in case anybody wants to check that out.
Okay,
that's all I got, Coach.
Yeah, we'll be set tripping over here, boxing scientist. Yeah, can I say the other channel, Coach? Man, I don't be set tripping. I don't give a damn. Salute the boxing scientist, Southern Cal, stand up. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Yeah, we don't be set tripping over here. See, we ain't like them. We ain't like them other niggas. Yeah, dog, let me tell you something, dog. If I see anybody on my live right now that's on another nigga chat that I don't like, guess what? I'm blocking you, can't come back over here. I'm gonna take a screenshot, and if you a moderator, you bet not you bet not be a moderator on anybody, Fag Non channel, Shigo, Alphabet Boys, Doodoo Brown, Pop That Coochie, any of those Dookie, any of those Coochie. If I catch any moderator at another nigga's channel that I don't like, and you a moderator over there, we taking your rent. True. Hey, bro, them niggas be doing that shit for real, bro. Bro, I ain't making this shit up. Bro, you got niggas sitting around, they be, I got a screenshot, dog. And that whole, you know we can't stand that whole nigga Coach Malachi. How you got a screenshot? How you know that I was over there in this chat unless you was watching? So if I'm in the chat watching it live, you had to be over there watching me watch the live. You had to be over there too. Nigga, don't be asking no complicated questions. What you were doing over there? Nigga, what the same thing you were doing over there. Now, nigga, I gotta make sure that you over there with the ops. You with they said that whole nigga on the meter man Drew Timey doing that. Yeah, you over there with the ops. You with the ops, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you know you
True,
they say I'm the ops.
true.
Hey, they say I'm the ops. Yeah, you with the ops. That nigga coach the ops. You can't be down with the ops. And this nigga in his 40s. So I can't say it's this young dude. This nigga in his 40s. I'm like, bro, you do know we grown, right? Everybody in the chat grown, I'm grown. Y'all can watch whatever motherfucking channel y'all want to watch. You can be a moderator at any other channel you want. I don't care. Ain't nobody said tripping.
True.
Hey, what? Shout out to Food Runner. I don't even care about ducks or no duck no more. All I care about is the fight I want to see once they're made. Hey, that's right, sis. That's all we care about. Hey, shout out to my sister Savage. It's beautiful. Hey, listen, we ain't set tripping. We don't set trip over here. We ain't with all that there. We ain't set tripping over here. Hey, you get what I'm saying? We ain't set tripping. We don't set trip over here. We talk about boxing, we have fun, and that's it. We ain't gonna send no shooters at you. We ain't gonna pull up. We ain't coming to your house. We ain't gonna pull up on you at the fights. We ain't gonna pull up on you in the airport when I get on the plane. We ain't doing none of that. We don't do that ignorant ass shit over here, man.
True.
Anyways, I'm so excited, bro. Remember that song by the Pointer Sisters? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide. Bro, listen, I'm so excited about. We got this press conference out the way. Crawford and Spence going down July 29th. I'm too happy to make a nigga steal my joy. I'm too happy to make a nigga steal my joy, dog. I get it. I understand. I'm too happy. I'm too happy, man. I'm too happy to. I'm like, dog, we got the fight coming up. Nigga, I ain't got time to be arguing with you niggas, man, all goddamn day, and taking screenshots of you know what? Yeah. PBC Central. I saw you over there with the ops. I got a screenshot of you. It's Lisa Bales. I saw you over there with the ops. Jamie Rivera. I saw you with the ops. Yep. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I saw you with the ops twice yesterday. Gertz, saw you with the ops. Oh, y'all got some splaining to do. Listen, and guess what? I tell you what. I tell you what, fuck it. I'm gonna start tripping like the rest of the niggas. Hey, if I see, listen, if I see you with the ops and I tell you guys that you got some explaining to do. If I see you with the ops, you better give me a perfectly good explanation. If I say Nelly content, what's up, baby boy? PBC Central. I got a screenshot of you, Gertz, Lisa Bales, Food Revolution on the ops channel yesterday. I need a logical explanation for why you was over there. Was you working deep cover for me? Was you over there gathering the information and being a spy and bringing it back to me? Or are you being a double agent? I need an explanation.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jerry Curls activation.
We gotta perpetrate the Jerry Curls activation. If y'all ain't perpetrating the Jerry Curls activation, what you doing it for?
True.
I seen a couple of trolls in the chat. I ain't worried about them. But if you're not perpetrating the Jerry Curls act, shout out to Seal the Deal. Seal the Deal, what's going on, baby boy? If you're not perpetrating the Jerry Curls activation, what are you doing it for? Shout out to my brother Lou Peterson. Lou, what's going on, baby boy? Light skinned Lou, what's happening, fam? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, if I see anybody with the ops, we grown, dog. We grown. We grown, dog. We grown as men, bro. For real though. Men and women. Man, we grown men and women out here, dog. It is what it is. And let me see what this is. This Jason Mones right here. I know Jason Mones anywhere. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. let me see what time it is. Ooh, let me see what time it is. Oh, it's kind of Jason Moniz, but that's okay. We gonna roll with it. 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 But I'm gonna see how far. I'm gonna see how far he gonna go. I want to see how far this nigga gonna go. Anyways, yeah, man. Shout out to Shad. What's going on, baby boy? Shout out to Shad. Shad said he said when I'm on the op channel, I rep. Shad say, when I'm on the op channel, I rep. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? This is from Baltimore. How you feeling?
Man, Fast, what's happening, man? Talk to me.
Nothing, man. Chilling. Hey. Before I go in, we gotta get Canelo out of here, man. Look, it's time he stopped ducking this man. Look, that dude Benavidez, he ain't losing nobody. Look, Coach, he ain't losing nobody. You feel me? Like, bro, keep on holding his belt away from him, playing keep away and shit. Like, yo, I don't want to hear you what they call that, challenging yourself for greatness.
Yeah.
And all this shit.
He chasing greatness.
I'm over that shit.
He chasing greatness, brother.
Nah, I don't want to hear that bullshit. He ducking Benavidez. That's what's going on. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about Charlo. I don't want to hear nothing about Abadi Jack, Bivol.
Hold on. You don't want to hear about Charlo. Y'all don't want to use, but Big Charlo. Listen, Canelo was accused of ducking Charlo. Now we're hearing that Jamal Charlo.
He ain't back.
Huh? What is that?
Like 3 years, Coach.
Hey, listen.
He done.
Listen. But this is his opportunity to get the payday for fighting Big Nello. So if Nello fight Jamal Charlo, now y'all don't want to see the fight. I'm just saying. You got to...
Nah, that's his formula, Coach. He gonna try to get him while he was sitting down. Nah, we ain't going for it. Just some duck sauce shit. We ain't going for it at all.
That's a hell no. Now Canelo trying to be slick. He trying to keep Jamal Charlo when he had a vulnerable moment right now. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, he know he going through some shit. Yeah, no, man. We ain't going for that one. And to the Errol Spence fans, y'all gonna get what's coming to y'all July 29th. All the talking, all this sign a contract shit, 80-20, all this shit. Look, it's all out to do. I'm glad, like he said, like, fuck asking him about what took so long. The fight finally here, man. No distractions. We frying this fish 20 to 29th. And that's what's going on. I ain't gonna lie, he did Blue Blood so bad. I felt so bad for Blue Blood.
Oh man, bro, you know what, dog? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen, boy. Spence ain't have to do Blue Blood like that. He ain't have to do our brother like that. He ain't got to do him like that. He could have pulled him to the side and be like, "Hey, man, look here, man. I ain't want to say it on camera in front of everybody, man. But you know, hey, look here, man. Why you switched up on me, dog? You know when Crawford had that fight with BLK Prime, you switched up, man. You was Team Spence, and then you went to being Team Crawford, and then Crawford don't mess with you, and then now I'm not messing with you, so neither one of us messing with you. So what was the benefit in that? You know what I mean? He could have put him to the side and talked to him. Yeah. He ain't have to do him like that, man. He ain't have to do him like that.
He did, but that just goes to show, man. These bots, at least some of them, they be watching these YouTube channels and they want niggas to be on their side and all that. I mean, you feel me? Like, because if you ain't care about it like that, then you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have brought it up. You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of crazy, but it was funny. But we got a good fight coming the 29th. I'm excited for it. Everybody should be excited for it. You know what I mean? We ain't I ain't team Bud, but that's my man. I'm rocking with him this fight. Errol Spence getting the shit beat out of him.
This is the thing. There's nothing wrong with being Team Spence, being Team Bud, being Team Canelo, Teofimo. There's nothing wrong with any of those things, right? It's fans of fighters. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not the fans. It's the radical element online that just take it too far. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, and they make the fans look bad because Errol Spence don't have bad fans. Teofimo, they don't really have bad fans, but every group they have a fanatical group. The ones that be online doing too much, wanting to argue all the time and all caps, yelling and screaming on panels, threatening you. that element, we got to get rid of that element online. That's too crazy.
Yeah, we do. We do. And before I go, Coach, fuck all. Look, we done with the pump faking. No more pump faking season. Shakur Stevenson talking about sign a contract, ain't no contract. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And Coach, I don't know if you peeped. Look, Coach, I know you peeped that interview before I go. Your nephew, man, look, he was talking cold cash shit about Keyshawn Davis, talking about pointing at the. He checked them face to face, well not face to face, but on the little virtual shit.
Talking about with him and his dad?
Man, his energy wasn't the same, man.
Talking about with him and his dad?
Yeah, man. His energy wasn't the same. His energy wasn't the same. The dad was backtracking and all that shit. But I like Thor, though. I still like him, though. But I think, again, man, I don't know why these fighters do the clout chasing shit for promo. Like, if you gonna stand on it, stand on it. I'm gonna keep on tuning in, though, Coach. Appreciate it.
I mean, shout out to B More for Facts, man. Salute, fam. Hey, all I'm saying. Listen, this all I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta leave my dog Jamal Charlo alone. Jamal trying to come back again. Now, if Canelo picked Jamal Charlo to fight, y'all should be happy. Jamal Charlo said he been chasing Nello. You know,
I move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say about.
Right, listen, man. Hold on. I gotta get all the super chats, man, because I didn't get any of these super chats. Shout out to Joshua 10K.
Well, you know what?
For dropping that $2 super chat. He said, I started watching Blue a while ago. Bro lied too much. Hey, man. Hey, stall him out, man. Blue, Blue been around a long time, man. I ain't got no comment on that. You say he lied too much. I ain't got no comment on that, dog, because I'm all right with him. So, I'm gonna stay out of that. Because y'all been knowing him before I have. I don't really know him like that, but y'all been knowing him before I have. Y'all been following him, so maybe y'all know something out. But I ain't gonna get into that. Hey, shout out to Jonathan for dropping that $2 super chat. He said Blue should have said, I don't work for you. Yeah, man. So I would have handled that totally differently, though. I would have handled that totally differently. If I was Blue, I would have handled that totally differently. See, I keep some shit. I keep something in the chamber to say. Shout out to Mr. Calls It On.
Well, you know what?
Oh, I already got you. Shout out to Obsidian Lion. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, don't forget, Coach. Crawford said, he said if Errol get out of line, he going to be knockout number 11. Yeah, he did say that. He said Crawford is Chung Lee in Bloodsport. TC look in shape, though, Coach. I mean, he is in shape. He was in shape when I saw him in February. When I saw him in February, that nigga had a six-pack and everything. He ready. He's not at 147, but he was under 160. He was like, I think he told me he was like 156 or somewhere up in there. Like 156, 157, somewhere up in there. That's where he was at. Like that's in February. Like that dude stay training. He don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't party, he don't do none of that stuff. Like he really lived the lifestyle of a boxer. Like for real though, Yeah, man, but anyways, we got the fight coming up. But yeah, man, that I think. Do you guys think that you guys think that was kind of? I think he could have put him to the side.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Man, it is what it is, man. Hey, shout out to Sean Parks. Hold on. Shout out to Sean Parks, man. Shout out to Sean Parks, man, for dropping that $2.79 super chat on your boy, man. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. All I'm saying is this here. Jamal, y'all can't be mad. Fat say, no, man, Canelo trying to fight Jamal Charlo at the wrong time. Jamal Charlo said he did want the smoke, though.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
So now the man's dream has been to get Canelo. So now he got an opportunity to get him if Big Nello. As a matter of fact, let's look and see. If Big Nello decides to fight Jamal Charlo, let me pull this up. Because they said something about the fight between Canelo and Charlo. The Canelo and Bottle Jack was 90% done. But But I think I seen something of the sort to where now Jamal Charlo is one of the people that Canelo was thinking about fighting in February. He said, when is that video coming out on Canelo, Coach? You stalling, bro. What video on Canelo? I ain't got no video on Canelo. What you talking about? Jamal, what you talking about? How am I stalling on the video with Canelo? And you just got here. You just got here. So, let me see, can I find it? There's more information that we need to find out about this. Let me see, this dollar bill. Let's see. I'm trying to find it now. Hold on, this is Samson Lewowitz right here. This is Samson Lewowitz. See, something about this story just ain't adding up. It just ain't adding up to me. You get what I'm saying? Because, hold on, this Samson Lewowitz. I want you guys to hear this. Hold on. I want you guys to hear this. This is Samson Lewowitz. Let me see. Shout out to Damon. He said, my bad. Yeah, man, there's the Damon. We gotta verify and confirm all of this stuff is what they say it is. Because I got a video right here, fam. I'm gonna show you this video. With Samson Lewowitz saying something, they got a contract. The people who are defending David Benavidez, it's something that they're not addressing. It's something they're not addressing. I want you guys to hear this. I want you to hear this. Hold on.
You said that it was more likely that David Benavidez would fight David Morrell as opposed to Caleb Plant. So what kind of changed?
I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only.
Because Morrell is mandatory. That was the reason. The WBA mandate is mandatory, so it is mandatory, and that it delayed the whole thing. So you cannot fight every 2 months or 3 months.
So can we expect that in late 2023, early 2024?
We have a signed contract. So it would fight, and besides that,
a signed contract that Morrell
would fight Benavidez regardless.
Immediately after.
Hopefully, after, or if not, he will keep busy, but he's ready to fight because he won the fight. He's one of the fighters, Cuban fighters. He have no fear. And
did you hear what he said? The man say that David Benavidez has a contract to fight David Morrell immediately. David Morrell. So what you're gonna have to convince me of this? Okay, you say Canelo ducking. That's fine. If Canelo ducking this and that, yada 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 yada. But how? If Canelo is ducking a guy that has a contract, a signed contract to fight David Morrell already, now this is not the first time I heard this. I'm under the impression that, okay, man, look, WBC mandated, if the WBC haven't mandated David Benavidez to fight Canelo, if he's ducking a mandated fight, I asked this, I said, can anyone send me any information to where the WBC mandated David Benavidez to fight Canelo? Because I've been hearing that he's the mandatory. I've been hearing this, but I'm like, okay, if he's the mandatory, then okay, why there's no timeline? You got to make this fight with this guy within a certain time frame, or we gonna strip you of the belt? I'm not hearing any of that. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing, man, this guy got a contract already signed to fight some in-house fights, David Morrell, and I think he's supposed to fight Demetrius Andrade as well. Demetrius Andrade. He fought Caleb Plant already, so that's what he said. So that's what's throwing me off, fam. That's what's throwing me off. Shout out to your boy Mambo.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to your boy Mambo. Hold on, man. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Your boy Mambo said, he said Errol doing that to Blue is a perfect representation of his fan base. He said they are emotional. Why should him switching matter? Answer the man's question. Okay. I mean, I got what you're saying, but that was on his mind.
There's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
So my thing is, okay, bro, there's a lot of information that I need to know, bro. Like, I just can't go on the soundbite. Yeah, man, we offer him, we offer him $50 million. That's a lot of money. But we don't know how true that is. Because we haven't heard what Canelo has said. We haven't heard the other side. So I just don't think it's wise for any fighter to listen to hear what one side is saying. But yet you're saying that we got a signed contract to fight somebody else already. So if you got a signed contract to fight David Morrell, how can you say that Canelo is ducking David Benavidez? So you got a signed contract to fight David Morrell, but yet you're offering Canelo $50 million to fight David Benavidez. So how is he gonna fight both of them within the same year? What's the time frame? Like it's a lot of shit that we need to know. That's all I'm saying, fam. Like I need a lot more information. I need to know. Now he's saying something different. We got an article that we offered Canelo $50 million. We ain't heard nothing back. So now we went in a different direction. No, but you guys already had a signed contract to fight David Morrell. You know how I know? Because Jose Benavidez Sr. was on the Boxing Boys, and he told Nestor Gibbs that they had re-signed. They got a 3-fight deal. They re-signed a contract with the PBC, had a 3-fight deal once they became a free agent. And they got 3 fights lined up already. That's what he said on the Boxing Boys.
True.
That's what he said, bro. So that's all I'm saying. Shout out to Boxing Nerd.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Boxing Nerd said he said I believe it was a Plan B contract. The fight would go through if Canelo fight couldn't be made. Errol came back around at the end and answered blue. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. He could have just answered him, but he made sure he got that shot out the way though. He made sure he got that shot out the way, but that's good though. That's good. I'm glad he came back around and answered blue. That's good because blue do deserve an answer. But you get what I'm saying? What you say, Jamie? You say, Coach, you're right. We don't know shit. We don't know nothing. You say if Showtime offered Canelo $50 million, we would hear about it every day. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it is what it is. Shout out to L. Harvey. He said, am I wrong? Or did Canelo say he would be tied up the whole year anyway? Yeah, he did say that. He said he's going to be tied up for the rest of the year. He said he was busy. He said all of that stuff. So is it a mandate? Because someone sent me some information. Is David Benavidez has been mandated by the WBC? Now, we do know that. The WBC, they're not consistent. We know that. The WBC isn't consistent at all. We know that, right? So it's kind of hard. Mauricio Sulaiman, you know how he moved. Mauricio Sulaiman, well, it's to the interest of the WBC that we do this and, and that we do that. And, it's like they're not consistent. And then another thing too, shit, Jamal Charlo ain't fought in 2 years. He's still allowed to hold the belt.
True.
You get what I'm saying? L. Harvey. So I hear what people can say. Some people can make an argument. Oh man, they let Canelo do whatever he want to do. Okay. But apparently, and then someone like a Dante's Boxing Nation, he would say that, Canelo has the complexion for the protection. The WBC let him do what he want to do. Okay, fine. But apparently they're letting this dude do what he want to do as well.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
You get what I'm saying? Shit, they let this dude sit around. He had the belt for 2 years, ain't fought nobody. Bruh, I've never heard of a fighter holding a belt for 2 years without fighting anybody. I've never heard of that. So if you feel that the WBC is showing favoritism towards certain fighters, I have no problem with anyone believing that, and I do agree with that. But you can't forget that they don't discriminate. It ain't a white thing, it ain't a Hispanic thing, it ain't a black thing. Because if they allowing Canelo to do what he want to do, at least Canelo fighting, they allowed another nigga, he ain't even fighting nobody. Like literally, no tune-up fights, no hobos, no shorties, none of that. Just I ain't fighting nobody. So it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. The WBC is shout out to Rick. What did he say, Rick Timms? He said, let's not act brand new because the PBC offered Canelo $90 million to face Errol at 164 and Benavidez in a second fight, and he rejected it to fight Bivol and Triple G instead. So him 50 million isn't shocking. Yeah, Rick, but this is the thing. What you failing to realize is he was offered more money, and I'm not a part of the Canelo defense team. But from what I've learned, the information that was out there, he was offered more money to fight Bivol and Triple G. And Triple G was already promised to fight Canelo years ago. That's why Triple G was bitching so much for all those years. They had a contract. They were supposed to fight. They supposed to been had that rematch, to be honest with you. Triple G and Canelo supposed to been there, but Canelo didn't want to fight him anymore. The zone kind of like forced his hand, like, no, you got to fight this dude. We got a contract from years ago that you supposed to fight him. You know what I mean? So you gotta take that into consideration as well. But I get what you're saying, though. I know your position, Rick. I know your position, fam. I got you on that. But the thing is we gotta confirm this shit. Like, how you get around, damn, this guy got a contract to fight somebody else already. That's all I'm saying. He got a contract to fight somebody else already. How you trying to fight Canelo? You got a contract to fight somebody else already. And what, Al Heyman gonna allow you to void that contract? Don't worry about it, baby boy. Go ahead and fight Nello. You know, I'm not saying he won't, but I'm not saying he will. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of shit that we need to know. We hear it from one side. That's like somebody telling me something about you, and I'm believing everything they say about you, but I don't hear the other side. We need to hear the other side. That's all I'm saying, fam. Shout out to $1 Trillion Dreams.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division.
For dropping that quarter over, bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Canelo is a good at 175, so why attempt 200? You hit the nail right on the head, fam. He said even if it's at a catch weight, I don't want to see him fight Jack. He needs to fight David Benavidez or Bivol at 168. Listen, I'm with you on that. I want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez. I'm with you on that. But the question I have is, how is he going to fight him if this guy, David Benavidez, is under contract to fight somebody else? That's the question that I have. If he's under contract to fight somebody else, somebody tell me how can that fight happen in September when he's under contract, according to his promoter, Samson Lewis, that he's under contract to fight David Morrell. Can anyone explain that to me? That's all I'm saying. And like make it make sense to me. That's what I'm asking.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Real dude uprising, jumping that $2 super chat. He said, I wonder of, I guess you're trying to say if. I wonder if a Mando is part of Canelo busy year. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't have any. It's a lot of questions that I have answers. A lot of questions that we need answers to. That's all I'm saying. Call, what's your name when you calling from?
D Block.
D Block, talk to me, fam. I'm finna look it up right now.
What's up, coach? Yeah. Oh, my bad, coach.
Now go ahead, D Block, talk to me.
Man, come on, man.
I'm finna look it up right now.
I think this is what I was trying to explain, coach, is that how can you, just like the caller after me, a couple of calls after me when I hung up, is how can you say you want to make a big fight with the guy, with the A side, with the face of boxing, and then you give up in not even 10 days? You know what I mean? You give up on that. Like they say, big fights are made, they're pushed, it is what it is, make it happen. I understand where everybody's coming from, where it's for mandatory and that he ducking and he don't want no, he don't want no actual beef with him. He don't want no problems. He ain't trying to start something, won't be nothing. But coach, if you really into what you say you are, why you give up on it so quick? You know what I mean? It don't make no sense to me, coach. Can you make it make sense, coach?
No, I just pulled up something now from the Zone's website, and the question in this article is, could Canelo Alvarez be stripped of world titles if he doesn't face David Benavidez? That's the question that a lot of people have, and that is a legit question. I'm actually looking at the article right now. Yeah, I'm gonna read it when I get you off the phone. But yeah, I need to find this out. I need to find out what's going on.
So if I could look at Charlo, he's been inactive for 2 years, and he hasn't been stripped. And Canelo just got through fighting one of his mandatories, which of course we at this again. Mandos. It is what it is. You the champ. You got to fight the next one. And it never stops.
Mm.
You know, it never stops till you retire. Look at Teofimo. He's retired. Fine.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He can do whatever he wants now. Canelo is still the face of boxing. How is it possible, like you said, Coach, bring up Andrade and all this, but how is it possible that Charlo's been out the ring for 2 years
Mhm.
and he's still the champ? You know what I mean? And the criticism isn't that hard. It's just about he has mental illness or he was going through a divorce and all, you know, so many excuses.
Mm.
But I mean, like you said, Coach, if you're the champion, face the people that you got to face. Now, all I got to say is like this, Coach, you just make it make sense. Is that David Benavidez is the mandatory fighter. And your guy, Luke Likowicz, I'm going to call him Likowicz,
Mm.
he gives up on the fight in not even 10 days. Make it make sense, Coach.
No,
D-block,
but
D-count.
shout out to D-Block, man.
Coach.
No, but you know
Sorry,
what,
yeah.
though? They already had a contract with the fight David Morrell. That's been done.
Yeah. But
Like-
it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'll ever make sense. You know, it is what it is. D-block, D-town, D-City, D-ville,
Shout out to D-Block. I want to show you guys something. Yeah, we talk about Crawford. Hey, how did we get on Canelo any goddamn way? Hey, this is supposed to be about Crawford and Spence. This is supposed to be about Crawford and Spence. How did we get on Canelo? You know, goddamn, you know, y'all don't sit me on. All right, well, fuck it. Since we talking about him all right now, okay, fuck it. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. As you guys can see the article right here. Who is David Benavidez fighting next? WBA president suggests mandatory contendership for bout with Canelo Alvarez. This article was written in March. Okay, this is March. I'm gonna find something closer. Too. Hold on. Shit, right here is. Hold on, we got a call calling in. Because I want to find out, has he been mandated? You know, he been mandated? Is Canelo going to be stripped if he don't fight him? What's the deadline? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Al Ramos.
Al Ramos, talk to me, fam.
Hey, listen, first of all, fuck Canelo. Second of all, I'm glad you're in a great mood, Coach, because it's been a long time since we've seen you like this. And I got a quick question for you. Did you catch Errol when he was mentioning the sanctioning bodies and the 3%? He wants some transparency as far as where that money's going. Like, what do you think about that? Do you think he'll get some backlash over that?
No, I spoke about that. No, he'll get backlash from who? The sanctioning bodies?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what they can do. I mean, as long as he's paying these fees, they don't give a damn. I mean, at least I would think he holds 3 titles.
Well, I'm just questioning in the way of maybe they put in some sketchy judges for that fight. I mean, I don't know. I mean, usually when you speak out against the higher powers, they don't seem to like that too much.
Yeah, I don't think the sanctioning bodies has anything to do with the judges. What happened is the Nevada Athletic Commission, their job is to collect the money from the promoters, to put the money up for the fight so the fighters get paid. Their job is going to be to get, pick the judges and all of that stuff there. So I don't think the sanctioning bodies have anything to do with that.
All right, Coach, I appreciate your time. That's my call.
Shout out to Al Ramos. Salute, fam. Yeah, the sanctioning bodies don't pick judges. Oh, okay, let's look at this article. It said a Mexican monster returned over the weekend to face Caleb Plant. We do know that. That's water under the bridge. It said prior to the matchup, the WBC stated that the winner of the matchup would become the mandatory challenger for Canelo Alvarez. So right here, guys, David Benavidez is the mandatory challenger for Canelo Alvarez. It said, granted, Benavidez has been the mandatory challenger for a while now. So here it goes right here. But it seemed the last hurdle he had to clear was Sweet Hands. On Saturday night, he did exactly that. So it says that David Benavidez has been the mandatory to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez for a while now, but for some reason he hasn't been mandated. So this is shit that's confusing me, dog. All right. This one I'm confused at. If he's Canelo's mandatory, why the fight hasn't happened yet? Why the fight? Now, this is on Sports Keeler. Now, this is not a cap article. I'm going to tell you why it's not a cap article. Because let me see. This is this WBC. This article from WBC spoke Skeeter again. It said WBC. I want you to see this, guys. The WBC. Y'all see this? The WBC labels Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez winner as next mandatory challenger for Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let's go right here. This is the article. Let's go down here. Canelo Alvarez's next mandatory challenger at 168 will be either Caleb Plant or David Benavidez. Now, I remember this. I remember this as it came out. I really don't want to talk about Canelo, but I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York. Talk to me, fam.
How you doing today, buddy?
What's going on, fam?
All right. So I'm at work. I'm going to make this real quick.
Okay.
I feel that the sanctioning fees don't want to piss off Canelo. They know he's the cash cow. They're interested in sanctioning fees. So being that he brings the big money and they're in the business of making money, they're going to let him do whatever the fuck he wants. And that's not cool and unfair for the rest of them.
All right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So thank you.
Shout out to Jamie, man. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Yeah, somebody else said that too. I think Rick Glazer said that. When I had Rick Glazer on the show, he said the same thing. He said the sanction about it is not going to force Canelo to do anything, especially the WBC. I'm shout out those City and Lion for dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, Pac-Man and Thurman Pac-Man and Thurman was moved to champion in recess. So PBC got the WBC in their pockets. But regardless, Canelo can do what he wants. Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head now. The PBC do have the WBC in their pockets because, I don't know how the hell you could explain a dude holding the belt for 2 years and ain't fighting nobody. You literally just holding up the division. Now, it said the Mexican superstar has been out of the ring since September after he defeated Gennady Golovkin. Now, we do know that Canelo has fought John Ryder, his WBO mandatory. Now, it says following the win, normally the active Alvarez announced he will be taking a break. So we ought to know about all that. Michael Benson confirmed. Just a whole lot of shit going on. Michael Benson confirmed. Carla, hold on. It said the WBC has now officially approved David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant, which is planned for March as a final eliminator to determine the next mandatory challenger for Canelo Alvarez's WBC super middleweight title. Fight is already for Benavidez, WBC interim champion. So when people say that Benavidez is a mandatory, they have some validity to what they're saying according to the receipts. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Slim, what's good with you?
Man, Ron Boy Fresh, DC in the house. Talk to me, fam.
Come on, man. You know Benavidez ain't no motherfucking mandatory. You don't want to be a mandatory. If you wanted to be a mandatory, you should have put the paperwork in to Mexico. Suleiman waiting. They waiting for the paperwork. Where the paperwork at? You don't just you put the paperwork in and then they mandate you. How many years was Jaime Munguia a mandatory? He never put his paperwork in. You got to put the paperwork in and be the mandatory. Don't let that. Please stop listening to Sampson. Sampson, the same motherfucker that said they was going to offer Andrade a fight if they wasn't able to get Canelo. They didn't do that shit. Now they shitting on Andrade.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, Ron, let me ask you this. So the PBC have Demetrius Andrade over there, and then of course Jamal Charlo's over there as well. So what are they doing?
I told you. What did I say? Andrade got trick bagged into signing a motherfucking deal with a promissory note on the back end. Because honestly, what was supposed to happen was if Canelo and if Cinnamon and motherfucking and Benavidez wasn't going to mix it up, they were going to actually fight Andrade. That's what was going to happen. They were supposed to fight Boo Boo, is what the somewhat plan was. And then they aborted that mission. And so now they Saquon talking about they fighting Morrell. They ain't fighting no motherfucker Morrell. They not doing that fight. They're going to over-marinate that fight. And I can just about guarantee you won't see that fight at 68. You will not see Benavidez and Morrell at 68. Book it.
You think so?
You will not see Morrell. How many times I go through this exercise with you?
Hey, hold on now.
How often am I wrong? Okay, I hear you. I hear you. But I'm telling you, I'm on the record telling you that you will not see, and I hear all this shit is leading up to, he fight. No, he not. Watch. Watch what I said.
So
you will not see
who you
Morrell
think? Who you think Benavidez gonna fight?
I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't know. I don't even want to be disrespectful for real. At the end of the day, man, it's a lot of faking going on, man. And like I said, and as far as Cinnamon and as far as Cinnamon go, man, Cinnamon has only 3 options that's acceptable to me. He either fight Badu Jack, Benavidez, or Beterbiev. But Beterbiev is hemmed up, so he can't get it. So he really only got those options. Anything else is unacceptable.
Let me ask you this before you go. The criticism was the reason why Canelo could not beat Dimitri Bivol because Dimitri Bivol was too big. You know, he fought a bigger guy, and he was too big for him at light heavyweight. So if the criticism and people were saying that Canelo fans, well, he couldn't beat Dimitri Bivol because Dimitri Bivol was too big for Canelo. How in the hell do they expect him to move up the cruiserweight and beat Badu Jack?
I don't think it was that he was too big. I think that Bivol was too skilled and he had size. Yeah. It had nothing to do. So who's bigger, Kovalev or Demetrius Bivol? Kovalev is way bigger than Demetrius Bivol.
Yeah,
Bivol is considered a smaller 168 pound. I mean, a smaller 175 pounder. Bivol been talking about going to 68 for like 3-4 years now because he actually can make 68.
But this is the difference in that. When Canelo fought Kovalev had just came off a war with Anthony Yard, and he literally fought. He literally fought Canelo less than 90 days after having that fight. He didn't have time to heal or recover. None of that stuff. And he's an older fighter.
But did that change the size of Kovalev? I don't care about that.
It didn't change the size, but it was very advantageous to Canelo. That's what I'm saying. That was like a handicap match.
I hear what you're saying, what they saying, but the truth of the matter is, Bivol was skilled and he's bigger. That's all it is. That's all it came down to. He was skilled and he's bigger. That's just it. A lot of fighters are bigger than Canelo. Now, when you talk about big, I mean, I don't know. So you gotta look at a lot of fighters. A lot of people need to go look at Canelo in person. It's different. He's not a big guy, but he's stocky. You've seen him in person. You know what I mean? Yeah. He has. I hate to use this word on this motherfucker, but he got girth. He's different. Yeah, he's different. You know what I mean? He's built a little different. You dig? So at the end of the day, man, Cinnamon gonna do what Cinnamon gonna do. And as far as Earl belly aching about sanctioning fees, what the fuck does he care? Without the sanctioning fees, technically, he worried about some shit that don't really apply to him. Let me tell you why. Because he's not Floyd. He's not Cinnamon. See, when you pay them sanctioning fees, what usually happens? You get paid as a boxer by your incentive if you're a champion. So if a motherfucker tell me you make X amount of dollars if you're a champion, what the fuck do I care about paying 3% for? It's going the X amount of dollars is going to outweigh the 3%. You dig what I'm telling you?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I mean, apparently he felt like it was something he needed to raise up.
Earl and these other boxers complain about sanctioning fees when it really don't apply to them. You know when sanctioning fees apply to motherfuckers, it's like Cinnamon and Floyd. Motherfuckers that actually move the needle. Motherfuckers that actually don't need belts to make money. Earl needs belts to make money. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody else needs belts to make money. Reggie is a different gimmick. He's a different gimmick. He really don't need a belt to make money. So he have a grievance because the gimmick stand up for him. But Earl is not on that level for him to be complaining about paying 3%. You dig? So you know that's what I also wanted to touch bases on, Mo. But as for all this faking ass shit going on in boxing right now, this shit is crazy. Same thing been faking.
So who is Benavidez going to fight then? If he's not going to fight Morrell, as you're saying, who is he going to fight?
I don't want to be disrespectful.
No, just say it.
Caleb Truax. Let's go with that. Fuck it.
Caleb Truax? No, he ain't gonna fight.
I'm just saying.
So you say he gonna fight a Tomato King?
Man, look, man. Like I said, man, he ain't fight Morrell, and I'm still confident that Cinnamon and Benavidez fight. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying on. I just don't. You're not seeing no fucking Benavidez and Morrell. Don't let them lie to you. I'm still confident we'll see Cinnamon and Benavidez, but it looked like they don't want to feed Benavidez the Cinnamon right now. That's why they throwing that motherfucking monkey wrench trying to cash out motherfucking Maul. You dig what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
That's why they.
So is there some validity to Jamal Charlo? And Canelo might be thinking about picking Jamal Charlo for a fight. I'm trying to look that shit up right now.
No, the validity. What happened was Cinnamon went to Ohio, went to the Midwest, and be like, man, what's up with Charlo? What's this bread looking like? Well, then Al broke it down. You know, we ain't gonna try to do Benavidez, but we got this brother over here. You know how we love this black versus brown shit. How about you fight Maul? We give you X amount of dollars for Maul. Team Eddie and them was like, nah, we came over here actually for Benavidez. That's what we came over here for. Now y'all don't want to give us Benavidez. Y'all trying to throw us a motherfucking inactive 160 pounds. because y'all love this black versus brown shit. Y'all try to get me over here. That's what happened. That's the truth of the matter. They ain't go there for no motherfucking ball. They came there to see what the fuck is up with Benavidez, and then a motherfucker decided to throw a monkey wrench and try to throw Maul in there so they can squeeze some fights out of Cinnamon over there on Showtime. That's what happened.
All right.
You dig?
All right, I got you.
All right, that's all I got for you, bro. But you see how that shit played out? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. This shit confusing. This shit confusing.
It's definitely confusing, but you know how it is. You know, you can't trick bag a real one. But I got you. All right, Mo, I'm out.
All right, shout out to Ron Boy friend. Yeah, this shit confusing, dog. Like, bro, so niggas mandatories, but they ain't really mandatories, and people who really ain't mandatories is a mandatory. See, Full Revolution, my sister said it best. Look, y'all just let me know when the fight made. True. Too much. It's just too much. It's just too much, dog. Like, 1 minute is this, then it's really ain't that. Then the next minute is something else. And bro, I'm confused. I'm confused in the motherfucker. I'm more confused now than I was before the show started. Shout out to Mike Jones. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Mike Jones say, I'm gonna break you like a horse, and we Jamaican. We smoke bud. Was Errol knockout punches in both presses. Yeah, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny, Mike. That was real funny. That shit had me crying. Not necessarily that. That was funny, but it was something else he said about, I'm a whale. How you gonna catch me? You ain't gonna catch me with no fishing pole. And I'm like, dude, like, yeah, the whale, the big fish. And I'm like, you guys do know that whales are not fish. So I ain't trying to be, I'm just saying a whale is a mammal, a whale is not a fish. But that's neither here nor there. True. I can't keep up with this shit no more, dog. It's too confusing. Hey, shout out to Damien. What'd you say, fam? You said my sentiment exactly. When is the fight? It's just too confusing. So now what we learned today, mandatories are not really mandatories, depending on who it is. What I do notice about these sanctioning bodies, they pick and choose when something is a mandatory and when someone is not a mandatory. True. Some fighters can, and you know what? I believe it might be some validity to what Ron Boy is saying, because some fighters can be mandated to fight certain fighters, and if they don't fight them, they'll get stripped. Other fighters can be mandated to fight a fighter, but he's really not the mandate. He's really not the mandate. The fighter who the champion won't get stripped. And then other fighters, they can be a WBC champion and literally don't have any mandatories for 2 years and hold the belt for 2 years without fighting anybody. True. I can't keep up with this shit. How am I gonna keep up with this? Mandatories are not mandatories. Champions don't have to fight mandatories. Champions don't have to fight. They don't have to fight. They can hold the belt for 2 years without having a mandatory. Other champions, after they fight, they got to fight. They got a mandatory. They got to fight somebody within 90 days. Like within 90 days, are they going to get stripped? Like, it's too confusing, dog. It's too confusing. Dudes online arguing for hours. Dudes online arguing for hours about misinformation. Rick say the WBC stand for We Back Canelo. Rick, my only question, Rick, is this. my brother, with all due respect. I'm not saying that you don't have any validity to what you're saying. But if you feel that the WBC stand for We Back Canelo, surely you feel that way about Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, listen, there's a big difference between Canelo and Jamal Charlo. Canelo has been fighting. As a matter of fact, Jamal Charlo only has one belt. If you feel that WBC is showing Canelo favoritism, I agree with that. I agree with that. They show favoritism towards who they want to show favoritism to. But my question is, surely you're not ignoring that they're showing favoritism towards Jamal Charlo. This man haven't fought in 2 years. Bro, listen, hold on. Hold the phone there. The phone wrong? Sorry about that, guys. I thought the phone wrong. So it ain't like they just showing favoritism towards one fighter. Shit, one nigga ain't fought for 2 years. Like how you get what I'm saying? Like, damn, so apparently WBC, Canelo, could they show favoritism towards Jamal Charlo too? If that's the position that you're taking. One nigga haven't fought in 730 days. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, fam. He said, yo, Maul is getting preferential treatment as well, yet he isn't a glorified duck either. Rick, you know what, man, Rick, I'm confused, though. I'm just confused. Right now, Rick, I'm gonna tell you what's going on, fam. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. It's the sanctioning bodies. And I tell you guys time and time again, we had a show on this. Mauricio Suleiman, they don't keep that same energy, dog. They don't keep that same energy. They are not consistent. You know, the one thing that I learned about watching these sanctioning bodies, especially the WBC. The WBC is consistent at being inconsistent. They create belts out of thin air. They'll say 1 minute, this special destination belt cannot be transferred, won, or lost in the ring. Then they'll turn around 30 days later and transfer the belt to the guy who beat the other guy. You know what I mean? Then they'll mandate somebody and say, if you don't fight this person in a certain amount of time, we're going to have a purse bid or we're going to strip you of the belt. Then they'll turn around and say, okay, well, we're going to mandate this guy, but you really don't have to fight him. Let him do whatever he want to do until he come around and decide to fight you. Then they'll turn around and say, now you ain't fought in 2 years, 730 days. We haven't given you any mandatories and you haven't had a fight or defended your title, but that's okay. We gonna work with you. Like, come on, man. True. That's why, hey, Rick, that's why I can't be online arguing with a nigga about this shit. I can't be online arguing with a nigga about this shit. What you said, you say champs get perks, others do not. It's life. But this is the thing, though. All champs don't get perks. That's not even true. Because I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Josh Taylor was the undisputed junior welterweight champion of the world. Guess what they did? The WBC, WBA, IBF gave him limitations on when he's supposed to fight. You got to defend these mandatories. And if you don't defend these mandatories, we're going to strip you. You know what Josh Taylor did? Because he got injured and stuff. He said, man, fuck it, I'm going to just drop these 3 belts and kept the WBO. And he ended up fighting his WBO mandatory, Teofimo Lopez. So he didn't get those WBC perks that a Canelo get, or definitely Jamal Charlo. Why the sanctioning body didn't say, you know what, dog? You just coming off this tournament. What we gonna do? Hold up. We're gonna work with you, baby boy. Just sit out and chill and Shane Lang, yada yada yada. The WBC didn't do that for Josh Taylor. I'm not even talking about the WBA and the IBF. We know they didn't do it, but you get what I'm saying, though, Rick. So that's all I'm saying, fam. Like, bro, like they are consistent at being inconsistent. I can't, and I'm not gonna be sitting there arguing with these niggas online about this. Mauricio Suleiman, Rick, is consistent at being inconsistent. What's worse? You feel that they are allowing Canelo to duck David Benavidez. But my question is this. Why the WBC is not enforcing that mandatory if he's really the mandatory? Why Al Heyman, PBC head Al Heyman, why Al Heyman is not saying, hey, look here, man, Mauricio, since Al Heyman controls the WBC, look here, baby boy, I need you to mandate and make this fight happen right now. Or we going to put pressure on Canelo, or he got to strip, we going to strip him of his title. Why they not doing that? You don't find it strange that Al Heyman ain't saying nothing? Well, he don't never talk, so ain't nobody from the PBC coming out putting pressure on on Mauricio Suleiman? If this guy, David Benavidez, is really the mandatory, like they're saying, why Al Heyman? Or why Tom Brown? Why nobody from the PBC? Why Samson Lewis not going to Mauricio Suleiman? Hey, look here, dog. You stripped this dude in the past. You told Keith Thurman he better get a bet up, or he better fight or get a bet up. Y'all made him drop his belt. Why y'all not doing that to Canelo? Why they not putting the full cross press on the WBC? It seemed like they cool with it. It seemed like that Al Heyman, the PBC, Samson Lewis, it seemed like all of those guys are complicit in the situation. It seemed like Team Benavidez is complicit in the situation. So that's what I'm saying, dog. I get the narrative, but it's too much confusion. If Canelo ducking, okay, he ducking. But dog, we gotta. But the facts is, wait a minute. How is he ducking this guy? You say he the mandatory, and I read an article saying he the mandatory, but yet the WBC ain't mandating nothing. They're saying something. What you say? You say right. And Jamal Charlo hasn't even accomplished as much as Taylor in his career. I'm hearing all kind of shit, dog. Like it's all over the place, bro. Eric Grimes, what you say, fam? How do we get on Canelo? Exactly, dog. True. You hit the nail right on the head. Let's get back on Crawford. Eric, thank you for letting me know how we got on Canelo. I don't even want to talk about Canelo. Anyways, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford have a phenomenal fight coming down July 29th. I'm done with Canelo, right? I don't want to talk about nothing. Right now, let's talk about something that is happening. What the fight is happening, we got two brothers coming together, both getting paid 8 figures. Contrary to popular belief, they both getting paid 8 figures according to what Mike Carpenter said. Guaranteed purses, and that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And what to say, Big Sarge, Canelo was a deflection. Yeah, like, I don't know why. Like, who dropped Canelo? Oh, that was Jamario. Jamario came. Yeah, I don't want to talk about no guy. We got to fight. We were having a good conversation with Crawford and Spence. You know, big fish, and you know, I'm a whale, and you ain't gonna catch me with no fishing pole. All that stuff there, man, and the fish fry and smoking bud. Well, you know, I'm like, you know, how the hell we got on Canelo? I'll call him. What's the name you calling from?
Yo, Coach, it's Rick from Toronto.
Rick from Toronto, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, getting back to current situations, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. Now, you've been out to Omaha. You close to the Crawford family and Terence.
I got a video. I got a video dropping tomorrow.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I know you got to hold the tight lip because you know you got to be showing that you're not partial on your podcast and whatnot. So Errol Sexuals won't fucking harass you and shit.
I don't. No. Hold on. Let me correct you. I don't give a fuck about Errol Sexuals harassing me. I've already said that I got Terence Crawford knocking out Errol Spence already. That's been established already. So you know I got Crawford. I got Crawford by knockout, and I don't give a fuck about Errol Sexuals. I'm the one that gave him the name. So I don't care nothing about that. So let me correct you on that. But continue.
All right, yeah, Coach. I'm on the same fucking platform as you, factually, because like as much as I've seen like through Terence Crawford's ascension, through his entire ascension in his career, those other fuckers they've been ducking Terence because they know that this motherfucker has the fucking skill set that all these other motherfuckers do not have. You know, him being like ambidextrous, switch hitter, fucking his balance, his footwork being almost equivalent to that, or even better than that of Loma. The fact that he punches like a fucking bull, as almost as much vigor as that of Regis Rougarou Prograis. All these aspects of Terence having this, like Errol doesn't stand a fucking chance. And not only that, let's take into light what had most recently happened. Josh Taylor was off of he had ring rust from how many months?
He was off 16 months.
Right. And how long has Errol been off?
A year, a little over a year. He's I think he last fought April last year. So by the time they fight, it's going to be 16 months, going on 17 months, something of that sort.
So factually, coach, if any other people have the balls to put money down, I'll put money down now, well beyond a month in advance, that Terence Crawford will fucking KO fucking Errol Spence. And Errol Spence, he will retire after this. He'll cash in and say bye-bye.
All right, shout out to Rick from Toronto, man. Salute, fam. Like me, guys, I'm past all that shit. Right now, we have a fight coming up. If you think Spence is going to win, no problem with that. If you think Crawford is going to win, no problem with that. And that's it. You know me. We're going to see the fight, and then we're going to move on to the next one. That's what we do. We watch the fight. We relish it. Happy that we have the fight. Regardless of what side you think going to win, Spence or Crawford, it's not that serious to me. And then whoever wins, we do a recap, and then we move on to the next fight. That's where I'm at with it. Because I told you guys, Coach Malachi, I don't have an emotional attachment to any of these fighters that's boxing today. Coach has an emotional attachment to Hagler, Ray Robinson, my favorite fighter, Hagler, my second favorite fighter. The Carlos Monzones and the Salvador Sanchez's and Rafa Benitez and Pernell Whitakers and Roy Jones and the James Lights-Out Tonys and the Tysons and the Ali's. So that's why I'm able to, like, when a fight happens, I'm able to move on from it, enjoy it, relish it, and then move on from it and go to the next thing, because I really don't have an emotional attachment like that in today's time. But and I'm not caught up in, I'm not the prisoner of the moment type guy neither. You know what I mean? But I'm just happy that we do have this fight going down, Crawford and Spence. I want to thank both of those guys for making this fight happen. I'm very, very happy. As a boxing fan, we're getting the fight that we wanted. It may not have happened when we wanted it to happen, but it's happening now. As Asante said, I may not always come when you call, but I'm always on time. That's what Asante said, right? I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Sometimes in boxing, we don't always get the fights exactly when we want them, but sometimes we do eventually get the fights. That's where I'm at with it. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Let's talk about the real fights here. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. Right now, I'm just happy we got the goddamn fight. I'm happy we had a fight. That's where I'm at with it, and regardless of who you like, we're going to have a thousand different reasons why Crawford is going to beat Spence. We're going to have 1,000 different reasons why Spence is going to beat Crawford. We're going to hear we smoking bud and we having crawfish. Then we're going to hear we having a fish fry. We deep frying mullet. We're going to hear, Spence too big for Crawford. Crawford too little. We're going to hear that Crawford has too many tools in the toolbox, this and that. We're going to hear a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But fact of the matter is, we're going to find out July 29th. That's where I'm at, July 29th. The brother say we need the undercard announced. Hey, you know what, L. Harvey? I don't know who's on the undercard. So I don't know, fam. That's a good question. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, this is Jamario from Arkansas. I done pulled a D block on you today 2 times.
Hey, salute, fam. Jamario, talk to me.
Man, can we stop all the 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20? Can we just be happy about the damn fight, Coach?
Who said that about 60, 40, 70, 30?
I'm just saying, man, there's people calling in and they steady complaining. I'm steady on social media. People steady complaining about the fight. Can we just be happy about the fight, man?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, now these dudes ain't happy now. Some dudes just serial complainers. Somebody's old gotta go to.
Right, man. Like, can we just be happy about the mega fight? And just like you said, whoever you're going for. And July 29th, we gonna find out who the top dog in the welterweight class is. That's all I got, Coach.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jamario, man. Arkansas, stand up, man. That's all. That's where I'm at with it. Like, you know what I don't hear? You know what I don't hear? Like these same revolutionaries online, you don't see them talking about, damn dog, these dudes supposed to be so pro-black, but then you don't see them talking about, yeah, dog, man, both of those brothers getting paid. Both of our brothers getting paid a lot of money. You don't hear them talking about that. Them niggas spoke about money all the way up to this point, fantasy and promoting. Then now they mad that the other guy didn't take the 80-20 contract. He didn't sign the contract when there never was a contract. There was terms being negotiated. And then now he's getting 8 figures. You got one group mad that he's getting, that the guy that they don't like getting paid 8 figures. And then the guy who they do like, he let it be known on the internet, I don't even like you niggas on YouTube.
True.
So ain't nobody getting the money. You don't hear them talking about, yeah, man, I'm just happy both of them brothers getting paid. You don't hear that. If you about your brother getting money, you about 2 brothers coming together breaking bread, this is what I told you guys. These niggas is not pro-black at all. These niggas is fake. These are a bunch of broke niggas on YouTube who like to bitch, whine, and complain. They're a group of losers. I told they don't represent no black people. They represent niggas. They represent the lowest common denominator of any society. They're ignorant, they're low IQ, they're dumb, and they're stupid. And they are part of the victim Olympics. They're always looking for racism. They find racism wherever they can find it at. In this case, they can't find no racism because there's 2 black fighters fighting each other. So now we got to find something else to complain about. When they on a scale of 1 to 10, when it comes to their intelligence, they have the lowest IQ of the lowest IQ. They got an IQ of -15. Don't have a Boston criteria and want to argue all day out of ignorance. Arguing with them make you look like a damn fool. Caller, what's the name you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, Coach? You had to on the phone desk.
What's the name?
Active.
Active? Oh, Hector.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Mass.
Hector from Mass. Talk to me.
Hey, Coach, did you hear DJ Derek James say that the way they're going to beat T-Bar is you're sticking to the same strategy?
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to win it?
No, I don't. I'm hoping they do that.
That's what I agree on. I hope they do that. But he also said that if you constantly have to change your strategy, that means you're doing something wrong.
Yo, I think what Derek James is saying is this. I remember when I interviewed Tommy Brooks, the legendary Tommy Brooks. I interviewed Tommy Brooks and I asked him, I said, hey, Tommy, when you go into a fight and you having a championship fight or whatever the case may be, do you teach how many game plans do you have? Do you have a plan A, B, C, and D? Just in case plan A don't work, you go to plan B. Just in case plan B don't work, you go to plan C. And then plan C don't work, go to plan D. He said, you know what Tommy Brooks told me?
What did he say?
He said no. He said the worst thing you can do is confuse your fighter. He said the worst thing you can do is confuse a fighter. He said we have a plan A and a plan B. If plan A don't work, we go to plan B. If plan B don't work, we go back to plan A. So my interpretation of what Derek James is saying is this. The reason why his fighters are so effective is because he keep everything simple. He don't want to overcomplicate the training process and the instructions process when they're getting prepared for a fight. That's the way I'm taking it. You know what I mean? Because some fighters are good at doing certain things. Other fighters are good at doing a multitude of things. Someone like an Errol Spence, he may be good at just doing what he does best. Coming forward, working behind the jab, miss the fundamentals. Someone like Terence Crawford, he can do a little bit more. He can do some of everything. So you a good trainer refines and bring out the best in what a fighter does, what he can do, instead of trying to make him do all the other things that may just confuse him and he may not be able to execute during fight night. So that's the way I took it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Just real quick before you go. Errol Spence kept focusing on that word, focus. If he stays focused, he believes he can win this fight. But if Bud switches up on him in round by round, maybe go southpaw, go, and things like that, switch up on him. Do you think he can lose focus or do you think they train for both the switch hitter?
We'll find out on the July 29th. Shout out to Hector, man.
Gotcha.
Salute, fam. We'll find out July 29th. Shout out to Nelly Content, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all, I don't want to see y'all online. Guess what? I'm not gonna be taking any screenshots of nobody. You can go to anybody's channel if you want to. I don't care. We don't do that over here. We don't set trip over here. It is what it is, man.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah, what it is, man. Once again, it's on. Let's give everybody who called the show. Give everybody who called the show a shout out. Shout out to D-Block 2 times. Shout out to Jamario from Arkansas. Shout out to the Boston scientists from Southern Cali. Shout out to Fats from B-More. Shout out to Al Ramos. I forgot where he's from. I think he's from Oaktown. Shout out to Jamie Rivera from New York. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh from DC. Shout out to Rick from Toronto. And shout out to Hector from Massachusetts. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is, man. We keep it cracking like it, man. I'm just happy that we getting the show, getting the fight. Shout out to Letitia, what's going on, sis? Shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to hold on, we got somebody calling from Texas. We got somebody calling from Texas. I wonder who this is. This is the last call. Something that's telling me I'm gonna like this call. Last call right here. Cause I gotta take my son to karate. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, let's see money, man. You a punk ass punk, bro. Let's see money. You a bitch, nigga. You a coon Oreo. Errol Spence gonna knock your boy out, ho. Profit spoil, ho.
I knew it was him. I knew it was him, dog. Some say E-Money from Texas. Some say, Coach, this is the number that's coming from Texas. Something told me it was him. Some say, nah, let me go ahead and answer this call. I have them telepathic powers. I know my ops. I said, yeah, this is whole nigga right here. This is whole nigga watch me every day, boy. That's my dog. True. Boy, I know my trolls. I know how they type. I know them. I got his phone number right here, but I know my trolls, dog. I know my trolls. Boy, my trolls, boy, they consistent. My trolls have helped me become one of the most popular YouTube channels on the YTBC. They come from the Alphabet Boys. Boy, if it wasn't for the Alphabet Boy community, Fagnon, Seagulls, Doodle Brown, if it wasn't for you guys having such low IQ subscribers and being such low IQs yourselves, I would not be possible. Boy, doggone the meter maid, Drew Titan, the meter maid, boyfriend. Boy, if it wasn't for you niggas, boy, I swear to God, boy, you niggas have been some of my biggest supporters and have made me help me get to where I'm at today. I appreciate y'all. True. As a matter of fact, let's give the ops a round of applause. I love these niggas, man. Shout out to Killer Cal. Cal, what's going on, fam? I love this shit, man. I love this. I ain't gonna say a lot to you, boy. These niggas make my day, boy. It is what it is.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Nothing that I can do about the ops.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
That's all I'm saying, man. It is what it is, man. All these internet gangsters. Shout out to Food Revolution. She say, don't forget to refresh the Cash App class.
Fuck you all rolling up on full cars.
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
You know that Big Papa needs to eat.
I said Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. The doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking. I said the doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking.
E-Money, see, I know what it is, E-Money. E-Money, you mad because you and your mama house right now. He sound like a young nigga. You can tell he a young nigga. You at your mama house right now. he try to put a little bass in his voice this time. This E-Money right here from Texas. Addy, we know what you look like. We gonna pull up, drop the Addy. We coming to your mama house first thing in the morning. That ain't that shit pulling up on me right now. That nigga, nigga, you got a 360 neck? I ain't never seen a nigga with a 360 neck. Well, a 360. This nigga neck go 360. Like, this nigga got a 360 neck. Somebody you gonna pull up on me. I can promise you, dog, I am not scared. True. Well, I can promise you, I'm so far from being scared of you. Hey, shout out to Ali Mott. I was dropping that $2 super chat. He said the trolls helped Gilligan get off the island. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. That is what it is, man. These are a bunch of broke niggas, man. You know how.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Yeah, you, but how you watch a nigga every day that you don't like?
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Put these paws on that nigga, man. Hey, you know what? I got E-Money. You know what kind of nigga I'm talking about? I got this what kind of nigga named E-Money from Texas. If I'm Texas, y'all gotta kick that nigga out y'all state, though. That nigga making y'all look real bad. I don't even play nigga. What kind of bring your ass over here, nigga? This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh Lord, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh Lord, kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh Lord, hammers, go up on him, bam, catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. Oh, you know the ops. Some niggas ain't gotta like it, but they gonna respect it.
Come on, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
My dog Booger Ray, man. Booger Ray, man, you know, shout out to Booger Ray and Eddie the Hitman Herms. You know, they make it do what they do. When they, you know what, when you had these whippersnappers come over here, he broke up. We need to say that nigga named broke money. Nigga, you ain't got no money, man. Listen, we need to do. We need to go to Congress. I want you guys to sign a petition. I'm gonna put together a petition. We're gonna send it to Congress, then we're gonna let them know. And listen, any nigga who name his nickname money, and he broke and ain't got no money, it should be against the law, and we need to put him in jail for 30 days.
Who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
What we gonna do? We gonna say a special prayer for these niggas, man.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
If the Lord help Gilligan get off the island, he can help a broke nigga get some money. True. I'm gonna say that one more time. If the Lord can help Gilligan get off the island, he can help a broke nigga get some money. True. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say it 3 times like Dr. Umar Johnson. If the Lord can help Gilligan get off the island, he can help a broke nigga get some money. True. Maybe these broke niggas need to have faith in the Lord, and then maybe they can get them some money. You get what I'm saying? Shout out that strategy. Hey, okay. I'm dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said if they drop E-Money Addy, they'll show up at the food stamp office. Hey, man, hey, I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Booger Ray and Eddie the Hitman.
Sunshine
you feel
when
me?
tanks gone.
I'll smack the shit out of you in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
All I'm saying, man. You know, if you have faith in the law, maybe he can get you some money. Because boy, broke nigga, listen, don't never take a broke nigga. If a broke nigga come to you say he gonna do A, B, C, and D, say, sir, how you gonna do it, sir? How you gonna do it, sir? Like, so you ain't got no resources. You broke, you ain't got no money. How you gonna do it? It make like this, okay, let's say I were to believe you. Like, how you gonna do it, sir? You ain't got no car, you're living with your mama, you borrow money from your baby mama. How you gonna do it, sir? Make it make sense. How you gonna do it? Like, you know, just let me know. You know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to. You get what I'm saying?
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Ready for making it last forever? And shout out to Deontay Wilder. You know, I can't even mention another guy's name, but shout out to the Bronze Bomber for bringing us back to big time boxing.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. You know, you got to get your scratch, your skrill up, your cheese up. You get what I'm saying? That's the only way it's going to go down. All praises due to the Most High, the most exalted, Mr. Al.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican Monster.
Yeah, what it is, man. Once again, it's on, man. You guys do know that. Coach Malachi Williams for True Media Today USA Unboxing. We are the official podcast of Team Freeway Boxing. We got some big things coming up. I see you guys. It is what it is, man. You know what? What we gonna do? E-Money, I like you so much. Riley, get him.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
What it is, man. You know, we ain't playing over here, man. You know, we the hottest boxing podcast on the YTBC, hands down. You know, no one is more entertaining than us. No one brings it like us. No one has the energy that we have. And you know, well, you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but toot, it is what it is. If you a moderator and you moderate on somebody else's channel, you ain't got to worry about coach blocking you, taking your moderatorship or nothing of that sort. We don't get down like that. Just be happy that we do have Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fighting each other. We don't get caught up in the hoopla, the bullshit, and all that flim-flam right there. And also another thing too, right? You know, to the haters who want to send their goons at me, like E-Money, Broke Money. You know, I do know guys that we gonna have to talk to the set trips. Let's send the set trips
Gloria
right
Day
quick, you know.
and the set trips.
Niggas don't play, these niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard, they be tripping. So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
I want to dedicate this next song to our good brother Tank Davis. He's in the tank right now, but Tank is in the tank. But we do know that Tank will be getting out soon. Hopefully, you know, he got about 90 days. So I want to dedicate this next song to our good brothers in B-More and our brother Tank Davis. And shout out to Booger Ray Leonard and Eddie the Hitman.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellaby. Why you always talk about?
You know, I just wanted to dedicate that song right there. You know, I just thought it was only right for me to do that. You get what I'm saying? See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I got some interviews from Bomac, Crawford, Team Crawford. I'll be dropping that tomorrow at 12. See you guys tomorrow, man. You know my motto: don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.